and media for me yes say nipa ya no yen immediately after the 2020 elections meboa and almost start here ye mu bi ye say ye mowa at least abana abano owo ideas ya say makwan man chichire di be.
Mami Elizabeth Chame mwakwaba pa musena wo twen afi me aba life yes yento aso na actually the informations ni na abremo
immediately after the 2020 elections meboa and almost start here ye mu bi ye say ye mowa at least abana abano owo ideas ya say makwan man chichire di be ye dey e di bebu ni man na oko na mom ne nkrofo na nkasa doma president mahama de waye ne papa wi so aye na appointment awi and media for me yes say nipa ya na oye but ne nkrofo na appointees no abo na omototo ba ne de me ka train president on survival abo na wo ma frase atoto ba back so including ono ankasa no masa obi antro obi o me yesi abronya dan masa me amete me matuma mia ban we kwana ma na fefi nani because me so me ni bibia ma ya e bafte me o me wote say ya chemia na radio so ne ya ba ba cheme no ye tan but say MPP 8 years abronya ye bibi wa ban we mu ade ne nsa wura nwomu a benefit adidi a ye ntwehwemu a ye bafra abronya zero ye ni agency bia wo under nanado administration ya me yes ya dey we abronya na supply 8 years ye ni ayi a half kilometer of road wa yes abronya na ye 8 years ye ni bibi bia wo ba bia yes abronya na ye nti e ba investigate me nti me sure mete wo the president mahama gina ho ni na pontis mete me sabia mi o mo hwe apai no enko ba bia because me nya boni nsie ba bia
wo nya ba bia mi aso mo hwe na
so me nya se me ja kwan no nti so di wo agora me metima ba wura dubiri wa aka tese massa be careful of what you are doing me na metima MPP bia ntimi no musuro because omoda omososo dey say the government is after them me so me da madam yiri kwa nya me wo na me late
Kwame bafo abonye
na pesie na wanso nim say kokwasi kurasi ni ya me free krom akurasi abedu krom nti afra no so ye soma ro ye anode mbod ya pesie amam ti minyanya no wia ni aka bia de ensuro bia o anti media metima ka NDC asem metima ka president mahama asem intro no because me no 8 years no bibia ni krom ha NDC betim ha apu adie Diana de bayam. Diana tio. Road ban na mekoye ya abakata abronya anya ne yenti mu nkwa wewem. Supply ban na MPP abai and akofo ado de ma me ya say abronya e ka so supply nkonwadu. O de 7 na ba nso o di dusika nti mu nkwache no. Ebi ni kroma 8 years.
Okay.
No minister. Tie ni yo. No minister under MPP administration e ma maduma. Na po na ma me bi me ne chairman kuti. Ye koduri ya na kenofurata se onye napo ya napo ona mami bi me ne chairman kuti saja ye mfa ntwetwa ye koduri kenofurata ka je se onye maye
former finance minister
o ka tire plane me ne chairman kuti won office so onye maye
adi ni reason is
badana no assign commencement the same aduma no assign commencement letter di amabedi atuoba
Kwame bafo abronye
me see
regional chairman Bruno region chairman to
ya Jimmy bi dia ya advert
Kwame regional chairman for Bruno region the new patriotic party
nti se wo na suda me makantro nti on take me on say wo pe godwa this o ko hun sa me jamfire nti se wo na suda me nsuro ana na sana ma say as a journalist no find out from the various regional offices na tena no pabisa question say gold na wo mo do mo task force when free ba bia kwasesa ne prim no se wo na suda me nsuro ana na sana ma say as a journalist no find out on says say gold wa this oko hu same jam
I good with some of the immediate
and now what some na some my control nti on
chana semutim some jam figure I good with some of the immediate
and now what some na some my control nti on take me on says say gold wa this oko hu same jam figure nti sa wona asuda me nshro ana na sama ma say as a journalist no find out from the various regional offices na tena no pabisa question say gold na wo mo do mo task force to free baby akwasesa ne prim no e wo fine
okay so good no say follow up because and then ready for shipment as yeah say na gold I ready e be ship the akwa bro
e wo fine ni nyina including everything baby a do mu gold sie no anya ne ne ye hye ponko a baby a precious yina nkasa do mu gold ye le egu a ye bo ho ban wo mo sesa ne nyina nti omu nanim go and check the gold board enkrofo edo o matototo a ene Ghana gold purely political and now pe gold ato ne se wa hu andis ni a unya binto
obi bisa se na who kosam
who kosam de se nyina ti ba de no nche se maye nka ho asem o ne ye o man ne dia no ti se ne ye revoke appointment na ya fa 550 million Ghana cedis ya tena mo ma chesa sika na di free and na Ghana for so mo patie one strategy o mo de ba enra mene andis ni bi kwotena ase asem o ton ma mene say 11 no bobo ba say on ba be smart say si eyi 11 na ye nya smart ni enyi ni betting tax no ye wie ya say 11 na 1% mboa
yeah
mo omudi kwahye electricity me betua 58% VAT ba be kwoturu prim etino ade na eye wine na Ghana for so omompe no se say no obu yia firi o so mo se omo ti NDC no da bia no mu Ghana for say eye NDC for nko an wonyansa so unim I'm telling you omo baba tricky Ghana for ya tricky strategy ni bi ye yi 1% na firi ba ba bro 58 mo atua pacha ubeka bet ya you need electricity mboa you have to charge your phone esa u charge your phone ya ubekwa akohwe ball na o twa ya no meboa sa ubekwa akohwe nti se nkania ni hoye so what man ton I large bay ni so hoye 50 from 1% na o reject ye edidi akofo ado atem edidi ba o mi atem no and nessa 1% no o mo de kwhye electricity mu and never VAT yakwa engage UK for unza VAT de e ba VAT ho UK for na wo hunim de pa and na finance minister akwa engage the UK a physical studies for on VAT omo na de VAT ba se VAT no se fiewura for one UK property rate system no
yeah
one UK se utua property rate akese o UK last year nko omo de 25% and na finance minister atopose eno omo di nkomo se no property rate ya ye de ba na nka manfo ntua no omo de ba be wura efiewura from afiewura fo aba be tua ne prim
if you are for so the ama a tenant
for fire
0243
eno ne ye dia
884 0243 884 when you win for today chairman pacho
no crepa ni say this revocation no yes a man for kwa radio so ne NDC for na no mo to na MPP bae and you revoke me penny pa ba ko all the appointment letter beba say me ye family GRA ye mama letter say MPP by in January revoke my appointment just one person na one be
me nya hu be
what is a teacher ni bi atimidin appointment letter ba say ye family 2016 November September teacher for ye for September 2016 teacher ni bi atima ba ha adin letter abaka say ye akofo ado ba in January ye yina di one be
me hu be
besin na
ya me hu suspension of health workers agyamamenu suspended for some time a moto aso no eno pe na mo de case eno de nyesi yoma da bi eno se nyesi yoma de mo suspended for some time auditing
and suspension any termination no saprofo adeko
da bi ba ko ye T na ba ko ye S
no cry this NBC for nko na this alert no betre but uko petroleum commission uko GMPC uko
Ghana water kwa do mo dia ko November mo yi nkrofo di November
na ye fa omo a from NDC 2016 ye fa omo no me pe obi obaka say January 2017 MPP aban under Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo eyi wo man just one letter
Chama Kwame
Bafo
Abronye Medasi
amanfo say no kura say revocation no illegal na mo amaboabo mo ho am collecting list ne say mo ko Supreme Court bia mo ko am belusu
adintia
yes me say wo kwa I'm telling you
Obia file case that was Supreme Court until you are being prejudicial
ndabi me cancer case na ho asem but me say why am our appointment letter I would in what's appointment letter ne so me can Supreme Court asem.
Okay, but what I know ni say and what I've heard ni say e be a court on the constitutionality of the revocation and the appointment, you know, they are going to the human rights court.
Me na make say wow do asem bia be ka say revoke my appointment me call to Supreme Court no da ho no. And yes Supreme Court no maduma say yes obi court no do to a ye interpret you. And yes Supreme Court aduma say yes Supreme Court obi anom do to ntinu interpret the meaning of smoking. No maduma wo ko be ka to say smoking dey you pray who see ba obi ahu ana
na omo de judgment na ma
tie me ade we da hon termination of appointment no any article 191 no e clear any interpretation and to say a revoke appointment letter a labor issue kum human rights matter
yeah
until the high court na mom obi da
Abusianfo ma nyina akwa abasonko pa ede RAZ Media so ene anumre yes abusiansam e wo fie ha ene temama akwa aba na mama wo sabio good even good morning good afternoon depending on the jurisdiction ujina so a ohweye sesiai amidin ene Mr. Mafo ha RAZ Media GH on YouTube your life also ewo Kennedy agyapong Junior on Facebook. Maybe I know so ya sign atrase said the monim no da bia nyumre bia sabre we efie ha e na nsempa no eto efa. Abusianfo medenchia ema ya mame Estake Barima Frank Tete Elizabeth Frimpong ma me chiao mame Elizabeth Echa miwia Caliph Jaben me chiao Dramani Idrisu me chiao yepa Adesan Evans Michel Mame Diana Apia Michel Yepa STA Michel Nso Yepa Obabi ona Mame Elizabeth Acha Michel Yepa say you were the first person who wrote on this video. Abusianfo say ye tie nsema sabio yewura chamai abronye edi atudwa ya ensem bebre wom ensem bebre ewom a ebedi ho nkomo e wo fie ha ene yes but before that no there was some ahodo bebre o ha e be kasa fa ho ene yes mate se maame Rosa Kufu me akwa abapa there was some bebre o ha e be kasa fa ho mate se ese jo mahama akosi nkonwa akwa akosi nkonwa se adan a o si wato labor form adwumayefo akatua watum 10%. Enti wasi nkonwa a ode yedan ode jojo ne ho ede ma na bati so ede kremu so ye desire ede ma Ghana man na ene sa video na no mahama keka nsem bi no mo ho a ebe ye wosere na enwa se still Ghana fo ye ntumentin ne ma bi no ma sna ye ntwe ye ho emfiri papa wei na mamuo ho because nsem bi no mo keka no wadwene mu da ho na utie nsem a papa no ka fi na no tum say yes adwene ho papa ne tim da nya adwene pa it is all for the benefit of themselves. If you want to say akwa kasa after the fact is mahama betra konya so in just 1 month no wababo siankon 20 billion Ghana cedis the other year minimum the crowd year and also yebeka ho asem. If you want to the main issue of the day and so etai upon chrenia oje or Kennedy or here Japan and then in Crawford nsamfo no guso ayekoso nkwasi akeka no wo TV so nkwasi akeka no wo social media so Jimmy keka no ewo yentam uye video kura na Jimmy fo na beta na omo di nkwasi asem ni nyina no ene enso na tie the minority leader in parliament yewura Afeyno markins amono ankasa ene wa frɛ asi Oman FM ashato omo down pa and some Afeyno markins can check in the Japan ni TV station and in Crawford ano edene pa me no nyina ye be che afa wo ha die ntia mpese me montie sa video no die ntia wo se wontie sa video no ne se wo se me ai ma so camera na me ka se Canada Japan die oye no eye unpolitical enye se dam na mabo e na enye se bi am ignorant ana se e bi ana me nim amanyokuo se de sitie na mom no a lack of knowledge in politics and a ma sabio Kennedy or Hina Japan and an Crawford etimisi drum no more yet the answer name fata in the name of Kennedy Japan and in the same time the name of MPP no a controversial one can say you are fighting the party and at the same time you want to lead the party I didn't ensure that name but over the day that is what they believe say Canada Japan ebedi Ghana konya na manfo benya adwuma ye so that is their belief na we aso so ye wono everyone has the right to believe or to trust or to follow whom he trusts but it doesn't mean say because you have a choice I should not have a choice I hold you the bar na say wati ai oskani kwajo kwa chiniri a memo akwa bapa phobia member won so memo akwa ba ye pa de ebeye time ne say who no still support to Canada Japan. Now you want to prohibit me. Oh yes, mama kwine and mama so men support to whom I want to support. And the other banner say what I na say wunnim dia woka. Na say bibi hawadwene. So and last one we're going to fire Canada Japan and his people because and so a tie upon Chrenia or war. And so I fell in so some punctuation so now say now shehwa no nka sa na enso no wura ni mo a eduba bi ana waje war because atai no Kennedy Japan and the supporters mo say party no mungu party no we don't know what you know about politics but the way that you're doing politics on your various radio stations and various YouTube Facebook platforms no enya kono because some believe you say Canada Japan you be a Ghana for nyina pena why are you wasting your time in the MPP monko eti safran franto ai alanchamanten ene owen bayira onwe ma madam fubi hey ma we be ma na wunim na u take decision to do something na wo sha ase na wo ye wo niema na o ma wo yire ebedi de wo ye nanim ti sam na make ni yo bankese wo ye be ma na no yire fa adwene sam wo ye bibio me kire se wo sha ase na wo ye wo bidibi dada na wo koware na wo ma wo yire mom na be gina de wo ye nanim e decide ma wa yira because onim where you are coming from onim your background so she may not understand the right things to do say ya ena afram to alanchamanten ne wife Mami adada alanchremantia ko ena kwai okodi ne yirachi ene afranfranto owen I don't know if Canada Japan want to follow his people because microphone omudi wachi no they are all with you when you became rich man ai some microphone omudi Canada Japan wachi omuye ne yodum no bra na Canada Japan nye obia no na omunni na chi o na omunnim no but a MPP party no and nim Canada Japan when he was no one enti se wotena ho na wujai ma omo na omudi wachi kakra omo bedi ni sika akra obetia ma omo ni adwuma odi ama omuntu omba yodum na odi wankasa o party na nim twi forma papa nyan arishemu say there will be a time whereby you will be left alone ye be jama onko awanante ye be jaw ama onko awanante because me anu me the Canada Japan supporters ni nyante ase ne say America man horo ye Ghana for billions omo nyina omo twi taxi ai mo amo America mo tumi aka kire me ai na akua nyako I think say you are also in America mo betumi aka kire me there were billions of people thousands of Ghanaians omo twi taxi e wa America dodo saying e na be yesika for Ghana hwe efie bi na obi no masi car bi na omo ato asifie e ma na omo wo ayerenom na omo wo but omo ni sika te say the Canada Japan e wo sika no e wo so mi say ba ne say no no taxi otwi ya wanya sika ntisa there is something behind papa is over Germany be bon kuko mo me Italy ha for years sika me wo enuru Canada Japan ni sika mu 1% kura be me ntwi kuko bia me ya adwuma bi kura ye kisika di twa me de mu eduru sin no bi otwi kuko and that cannot make me rich. And this Canada Japan are rich. Man, you know, team say papa no are rich because of say ni nkuko okotwa mu Germany, the taxi okotwi in America and amananya sika. Ayi bibi ntia. MPP from painfo nim de ntia Canada Japan wo sika. Canada Japan ankasa ore na mhoro nim de ntia onya ni sika. Kwanya ofa so onya ni sika. Onim say on to men twene home free MPP amanyoko no mu enye sa ni sika na wanya no ebekọ form enye sa enka wate ne ho alanka asha na oye papa ba ajaba sikani ba no o so watwe ne ho because onim say okofia ni sika sem enko form because mo no mo wo japade ne na asefo baby sa ho a wo TV so social media so YouTube, Facebook. Sorry MPP amanyoko na mugu na ni masemote tip MPP amanyoko ti said yes be a former dear in the name of Canada Japan. No. Mumisa mo ho say adenti amo ankasa mo leader no. Onim so was such an influence in the country. Say obia se ono na omo pe no adenti onkote ne party. Na o sesa ne nkrofo mfo omo nante. But people no majimi abusha. I want to be polite. Anybody be no majimi yankwasiafo, they don't understand. They don't understand. Kwanya Canada Japan fast onya ni sika. People don't understand the entire business might be edi sika ebe sponsor political party be. Enya asori o. Udu sika eko yeden eko sponsor party enye collection awotu o. Any businessman or the sika be support to party no na ono nso wone returns be etimi ya quadruple of what he spent. But nipa ni binum ehu Canada Japan when he was Canada Japan but bra na Canada Japan na mo ha na osre contract no na omunim no na omunti ni dinda but sankwasiafo no ene omaji media na boso enam salary bi omu receive from Canada Japan ti enam sabi your favors bi omunya free Canada Japan ti omu say babia ana nipa ana se group ana omu so a ono Canada Japan no otumbe ye Canada Japan obo ni din Ghana man mu a obia etini den abusia power to me enye to me a wudi no wa himfio da bia mfa no nto nche to me a ye fa ni to me in terms of governance in a country one of a highest level who say ekese the first gentleman of the land who say ekese to me who say obi kese to me or mine to me abedi ensem o ka ode ne kokoneka to me na e wo mine no say in your favor business bi oye bi ekoso mo de mumu bi no pa mo san kwasiafo we are for kill no king, no vote. MPP amanyo moye mwa munim bibi. Mumisa mo nipa no mumisa mo Kennedy Japan di enti ontene honko. Otene ho free MPP ho enne. Ne hero abaju say kojo to. Yes. Believe me or not. Say Kennedy Japan enne. Otene ho free MPP ho officially definitely. Na o communicate say onye MPP ni biema ne hwede wabejo to asempa na meka chiro adentia because to me amanyo to me no emu eduru amanyo to me no ene na boa ma wo business kura wo ye no man num etimi koso amanyo to me no and then to me boa ma to me the possibilities to interface with banks no mama alone amanyo to me na to me boa ma unya passport to be a special say wo business deal be ye na wo America utumi ye dan echo within a shorter possible time amanyo to me na to me market Japan so business be about 2 million be e wo America utumi charter private jet man ba Ghana be fa na de ne ko enti so no otene ho firi MPP amanyo code ho na hero abajojo enti munya ejimi no on the media na montemo ho ase say your man himself is a coward and he cannot disassociate himself from the party na munya ejimi no se mo se mu wotumi mudi osikani kakraka bi achidia ene party edi sika na etie mo manente ne ho na monko create mu ankasa mo political party na monfanye den enwene oman ni tumi no na onfanye ni business because the real politician is not a businessman abusamu tie me yepa the real politician no enye businessman no he se okofa businessman man be do man so we some of you people are mad in your brains ye sheda na yetna se yesi enkasa no yesheda ena yetrasia yesi yempese yebebom painfo bi no machi but the among you guys are taking it too high and we must stop you before it become too late. I was saying me Ghana for nani no mountain yama biase. When a businessman lead your country, your businessman will collapse your country. Obama munyina ma ye nkwasiafo munyina wo be ye mponche nipa ye de omo ye adwumadene for nothing slavery na ye de mo beko bisa ho adenti a wo ko ada countries omo akọ omo anim omo develop no enipa omo be di oman ne so many of them their backgrounds were poor people adenti a what bisa ho de entia we are see a ye wo yi Wu Ghana ni no awo nehwe no umpe tax tua tax e friend tax umpe tua the value of tax e say untua man aban no e bi kura na enuru 1,000 per year but umpe tua and to think about a politician and as a president bia or sanso wo businesses say e kese ontua tax e was so ntia be say $1 billion mfama oman no sa nipa no obetra konwa no so a which type of laws do you think he's going to implement mo de mo jimi o already yakopo already yakopo no can no vote for bibi ha ma adwene bibi there is something mixing in your brains ade bia yira wo ma adwene no sa Kennedy ohina Japan no so oba bedi Ghana man so a you will be slaves in your own land or a businessman. The interest in say the business be grow. The interest in say obenya less taxes to pay to the government. The interest in say obenya low what them call taxes at the port to import whatever he want to. The interest in say wona we koye adwuma ma no taxes e wo se ontua mfa nto ho na wunya pension papa bi no obetete so aba form any business etima konanim because di kan chiro Say ne madodo na wawo omo no. Opese onsi company emma obia na onfa obia anto company ba ko ano. Ai etikana de beka cho say me ba na mabie nyuma ma wa oba na obie nyuma de ama ne ma ada no na o ma ye omo bosses. Yes. Yes. Mo the America for mo enomo na mu. Why would you see America? Samate minka deportation asemo. Kwana kotie the trauma in terms of businesses and access of goods and products in America. Kwana kotie adentia. Huh? Adentia. Kwana kobisa. Enti munya ejimino na dia mo ye na doso. Obi a meaning to create job for the people. To make people get job to do in their country would not like to be president before he can create their jobs. That is bullshit. And here former the president, one interest in the what them call in the business side. One companies in the presidency because when they are in power, they try to what? Regulate taxes against the rich men. Yes. Yeah, the taxes about Emma Esikafoni Triani and Yabidia Boawu Hiani na Oti or Minum no. I didn't see Dr. Baumia is the best man. So businessman be do my swa or beba be the personal interest in what Juma. Hey, Kuram it is sweeter here. Omu collapse because my papa be a friend by the school. Obedi or minor son or money bomb also now say or minor. Just all in the name of the business interest. Odia I know besides SKBT or the country. I know besides SKBT or the country. Hey, because or might be yeah the taxes in the chichiro. Yeah the taxes in the chichiro. Yeah the taxes and the chichire. And I remember say nipa bia ne ho obeyi ne yamu no ne yamu nam e de aba abonte say yen gye nchenwe. Nipa bia ne obetuma esa ade no. Enti ono no Kennedy Japan ne ma medi president o wanim. Na on sansom fat tax nchichire ne kon na yenya bi de yi ka kwan na wo se unni bi no. Na yenya bi de sisuku dan na wo se ebi ni ukuromu no. Ni enyabidia yi se yedi enyabidia si hospital papa bi ama akọ akodam ono obedi president na the obeye ni say importation of goods ubedru port ho a ne bo ebekọ fom ne bo kọ fom port ho a aban ne benye sika wo he na odi ahwe oman no abo oman na kohoma Kennedy Japan bedi president ya the way what them call taxes say was wuntia emfama obi oye wadwuma na yentumi emma ne pension when he becomes old no ono no beba betete so papa ne bedi president ya on to be mfa percentage kakraka bi nka the cost of yenka ne say the wage daily wage no on fa bi nka ho because eyesa ono no ne bottom sika na ono ankasa de nsa ahyem eyidi aba aboten Kennedy upon Bedi Ghana Konya, he don't have what it called the intellectual and the what they call the higher level of intellectuality to discuss with the external what them call countries. Yemfa no Mr. No Nonsense ne dia Konya o. Ye di nim die nyansa akrokro ene edidi oman so. Eti mesre mo pa mesre mo san krofo na mo dia mo si no kin no vote no mo nkona mo nkote mo party na mo make ne Japan ye mo candidate because I think say you've lost your senses in your mind bibi ayira wa adwene num things are not working with you well ade bi nkoyie you don't know the background of your man you only know what he tells you you've not informed yourself munya nchechire mu mfiri papa we ba bi ofiri ni ba bi oba bedru no munya nti ase yie muni po mo sponsor no munim die nti ampo no wasi akete so pese omra medi president no munya nti ase so pese ommo mpainfo bi no mabro enye president no party enye president no party na mpainfo ka say the fool is always the last to know. Sa proverb we no and achi some of you guys and amugina radio so ni social media so na mo ye nkwase dede ai me kan nkwase dede atum ma na ye yie e wo se menka because mo sa ankrofo ya mo ka say mo fu na mo de nam. Many of those guys who are talking for Kennedy Japan mo de mo fu na nam. Aye. Enipo mo social media so mo kasa ma Kennedy Japan nyina mo de omo afu na nam. Omo ji sika free Kennedy Japan ho. Kennedy Japan sponsor omo kofia Kennedy Japan twa ticket mo omo de kofie. Me bo aso me boa. Kan okora kire me. Ajimi fo no so omo gu Ghana omo nimu nyansa omo kasa ma Kennedy Japan no. Omo da Kennedy Japan pay uro so bo so me bi otua omo ka. So if you analyze these things, it tells you clearly, say, these it tell you clearly, say, it is not about we are fighting for the betterment of the country. They are fighting for their stomach stupid direction that they have in them. And you have gone beyond the line. We wanted to keep you there. We want you to come. We don't want to hear nonsense. But ye kwase ye koda na mo ahase na mo di nsamfo. Afeyno markin kura oye so good. Somebody oye so nice. You even get to a point for him to get annoyed. And then I'm na me kakari TV or can simbi. Say even Papa we your friend say the spiritual man. The general secretary. Ono kura no maya ma papa ikura no nso na mboro no so ma na age wo adan de na mo hwehwe de na mo Kennedy Japan supporters de na mo hwehwe munjimu ya obi si mo mani medi president ansa wa kreti nyuma ma mo nya biaye asa na me pacho se Ghana man na yetim no president mi kreti nyuma emani ye a enka Kwame Nkrumah befira konwa so companies na na ewo man no ma na ye the state companies no e ba ne say na nka na so ni ho mu yare wo hu bibi there's something wrong with your mind mo say nipa na mo say omra medi Ghana man so no tell me one solution or the waka ni campaign solution by ye mpesa Ghana ba ti say India o ye mpesa Ghana ba ti say India because se uko India enyuma oho but go and ask how much they are being paid for hour of work and ye ni be na ye hwehwe o dabi being a slave on your own land yempe yabre on that manner of being citizens. We want to go further whereby the citizenry will be self-sufficient and they can transform the natural resources into something new, finished products, whereby we can sell it out. And you'll be of course a man for Begu Ghana. Now omobe fire do fruit day. Ama ye nkwase adwuma na omo ama ye 700,000 Ghana cedi a month. Na ye see ani age. We want a personal. The idea say go ni team no eye transformational. It is not all about company no. We yes how we jimifo. Even during the first after the Second World War in Germany, in Italy, in Austria, in Holland, in Belgium, it wasn't about creating factories, so it was about elevating the condition of people's life. Yes. Moyare enti amunti bibi da amudi Kennedy Japan chi amoye no to say oye nyankopon no. you can say a piano Martelli plan after Second World War, Europe for the buy, you know, it wasn't about creating job. It wasn't about creating, say, a creating numa. Now, we are changing. Yes, sir, or mining share, you know, or mine condition, yet to me, yes, sir. Ye too swim of being and so potable water everywhere. We are making roads to make people live in a good condition. So move to quiet. Ye create a way of ye create mechanic farmers. I'm a man for ye bianana bottom adi. This is what we talk about. And yeah, I'm coming to create job. Create your job even when you are not in governance. Because to create job, you just need money. And I'm a boy. It is also who sika. Create your job without being a president. Yet the sika ne be a numa. And yet to me na be a numa. And yet to me and it be a numa. Yet the sika and it be a numa. So why do you want to become a president before you open jobs? Well, akwa we be no se mahama de na bio. Obedada ye. Obano abedada ye ma yaka ye ho gum aya ama ya mistake. Not their buoyant team. Yes. Obedada ye more than John Mahama. Eddie. The government, the leadership, the portfolio of the country, or the baby a new man they are to turn a madness. Now I choke you gubabi. So and for so be I ready pass up a so creating you my big gay so an American president too. Mark Zuckerberg on you can say Ireland president too. And I'm a Elon Musk or any president of the United States of America. But he has created millions of jobs for the people. It hadn't for so be to say a man a quine a man ma me di president ya on to me enuma ma yenye adentia e kira wo se bibita akire Echira will say Bibisha Achire. Echira will say he want to abolish all the laws so equip the business class, to respect the people in the country. Echira so pesa omra no ntumi nhihye mra bia ebe chichire the citizenry. But no, we the country of Ghana need somebody like Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia who will sit down and put on laws, regulations, ever protected the citizenry. Kromano, and Merabebo Kromano home buying. That is what we call governance. Business aspect is a competent area for the individuals. Mumama yajunimu naho. Mumayama yajunimu and naho. Namumi nyai. And I'm making no votes. And I muya na papa ni timaya ne de. No nim say MPP amanyo kunu ekita ne 70 se kosua. Ai. Muya sana ni timya ne de. No odwene say sebio MPP amanyo kunu ye ne dia personal property. Enti oni ho akuno ebegu obuo wo. J Kufuor is not bigger than MPP. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo is not bigger than MPP. Adubuahe mpo the rising star of MPP no. Where is he now? Oy. Oh no, oy. Messi Adubuahe, Papa Adubuahe. The umbrella, and can say the symbol of the MPP, of the Oy. Now we lose ourselves. We lose ourselves into the hands of such arrogant man. Tibe jadi dimatem moye moa muni munyansa my dimo so 4 years biane aba na ye boche ne so obi amumu ni mu se Sa 8 years we ya MPP aban ekotena konwami. John what them call Kennedy Japan nipo monya contract say every MPP party member. Abronya catch or so wonya contract ba kokora. But kona ko bisa Kennedy Japan contract ahodo onya. Wow. Na enipa pese me nkuminya nti upese wonse party no. Kennedy Japan say onya de o ye na wa yama na buru nipa so. Say mpanfo no kora they are coming out to speak against you. Twaso na nyesa ube Daniel Lanchire mantin de no bio. Ube kwa wo mabiem. Wachi bayira. Ube kwa wachi bayira. Yenti unka biem. No one is bigger than any political party. Amanyo koya adwene nyansa ne ideology ewo party nim na amanfo di achiro. It is not about the personality. Enti we party ni now woody obi achi because of his personality. Now it is not because of the ideology of the party. It's just unye party ba. Unye party ba. Now no, we a sympathizer of somebody's profile. And you be profile and didn't win an election. And I said, nipa kuranu be di party and him now win an election now. You don't have the absolute power. You are just representative of the power to the people. I mean to the members of the party and the elders of the party. And I'm a boy. You are just a representative. Because the bigger decision making no cabinet meetings na they decided and you unkwana bagotana we decided what you want to do. Intimate Kennedy Japan in Crawford no munya idea mo ye no they say even Afeyno markin crab abontra bekasa muntwa so na yenko yanim ti say wia ba ako na yenka party no mom na yemfa onimonyamfo Dr. Bawomiankoji tumi mfa mra fie na yenche ai munya idea mo ye Kennedy Japan betima ye Minister of Trade and Industry. Now I implement your big ideas in the industry, in the industrial sector. That's something that's now by a president. Now I say conquer the industrial sector in the name of what? To create job for the country or for Kennedy Japan family. I can understand. Eti mesremo. Eya ne ada. Ni ayi yani. Yesi mo bejai but mu nyai. Ma ya mana koba bia o se nkoro. My young man where is not supposed to go. Let me tell you one thing, bro. Listen to me carefully, bro. Yes. Go around, all right? Go around, all right? Go around and listen to Nkrofona. Almost no can no vote, right? Go on the various radio stations. Neti nipa no omokasa edema Kennedy Japan, right? Go on the various social media platforms. Nati nkrofo no omokasa edema Kennedy Japan. Where are their intellectuality? Ewa hifa. Their intellectuality as a people ewa him. Ewa hifa. Nim die tenten ewa hifa. Ebi nim adentia because omoye the common citizens are come the one common citizens na omofu na emo omo direction where to go no. These are the people on the radios ranting for Kennedy Japan. Adentia because Kennedy the okana sema opeka kra the man show bottom. Aye. Kennedy the oka wana tazim bia bana waji asho ho. But that is not how we go. Now, Monkai said, yes, it's a common deal. Now make decisions, sir. You will in many cases what? Made a mistake. Because you decide with anger. To say the Ghana for Aquacoyan now, said the Yenya Papa ever try and so in just 1 month, what bro 20 million Ghana cedis. Sana episode. Yes. I Kwasiampany bi salary bi obegine wo TV bi suntino wa chance here na all campaigning seriously for Kennedy Japan. abra yako election yewo ye leader yewo the flag bearer other so tiase na odi party na nim na Jimmy fo brum so gina baabi ye campaign let's go and choose Kennedy agyapong adentia that be Kennedy the obo be enuma afọ nipa 7,000 nipa 7,000 enough to create your own party. It is a nipa 7,000 ti and obeji party ni dia for muko bi wadwuma for muko bi o party na ye de ope e ho de obi amitumi meka hwe nkyira wo obeti wa ye de wa ankasa ope na wo ye de ope abro obi antumi nka hwe nkyira wo yemfa bufuo and make decisions yemfa kom and make decisions kom de wa atwe ho na manyansafo bebi da omo yam and make decisions ama wo yes, I'll be doing some phone. I yes, what they come ekojina putuom. I'm not so want come and say, come. Sa come de. Na ukojina wa putuoma. A putuo ya me bono mani me kesa putua. Ya patabi ye bo na ye de enua hyehyem. Nti ye tu ba yere na ehɔ na ekɔkyekyere ba yere no se de ba ya na fom na emfifiri ntem. Ye fa na putuo. Ehɔ na ekyekyere ba yere no sensɛn hɔ. Mpamfo se wo de kom ekojina wa putuo ma ubetwa gyatum. Ba yere ne bebe na wie no bedi ba ko na wa men na nka na ego no nyina aye wasted untimi fa yawe. Enti ye mfa kom ne ani bre make decisions. We yes will be a mistake. Enti wa kom de wo no twe ho na ma wona bibi da omo yam omo want to boase wa abotre and make a decision for you. Montwe mo ho na mo ma omo afu ayema no omo make a decision a threat na omo so anger na omo so hungry nti omo so omo nwere de ombedi ochena because bra enra wo ho minyanto wase kotie interview na poro domo kire ye akwa na efa ne mensa musa na okoye yenka ne se surveyor obeka se mahama banwe ne a ye nyina na ye ntenase no akwa ne ka se bi ma se na ye me yasa up to now me na ma na ebo mitim o say 80% of the people omokoto abano bebre no nipa no omodwene nani ochena true oka see ni pain I say nipa na omokoto abano ni sobe na oye ne kire se enipa na omo ho no bebre no omodwene enani ochena no beyond the obedi ne ne eni nti ndisi fotimi de dokono ne nhyeto ne nchenam e convince amanfo bo omokoto aban ne nkane akro mbedam kura ho aye na no. But MPP don't want to be part of these people. MPP is a party of intellectuals, knowledgeable people, people with sense and humor, people that see the future. And in the basic education free by thinking about the future. And in Anando, the free senior education by thinking about the future. And in the for the maternity care by thinking about the future. And the be my comedy and I yepe and to your journalist to do your blogger be not comedy you can create other type of content to be free. Don't make money out of the destiny of your country to direct your country wrongly. Oh yeah, there. Bibi how? Bibi how? Now we try YouTube no so na TV no so na new sika wo panyina. Now we yare na hospital kura ni ho a ye de obekomu a na esom faso ene say. Sika na kita no what is the sense in it? Ana okoye nkwase campaign na ekoto moto de mawo. Na moto no ka kwan papa ni ho de be fa so na wo de na montwemo nka no mu a nyansa ba na wom unim so be bofo mawu arinti amitumi kan say even after the Second World War e wa brochire ha na enye about creating of job it was about developing the country, the social life, making it become more attractive, better, comfortable life for the people. That was what was the main, what them call, the main principle of the piano Martella, whatever they call it, which was like they give money to the countries to develop to solve the social problems. But when the more year now say ye pajuma ko Bangladesh na ko hwe mo yare wo hu mo nim nyansa wo hu mo nim nyansa me se ko Bangladesh na ko how many companies egu ho obi ye adwuma 12 hours a day the other man be say $10 a day eni bi na hwe so when develop ho a so one anticipate ho a you will always be a slave to the rich man. Because I didn't tell Europe, we are to you kakese. I didn't tell America, we are to you kakese. Because the people mind has been developed. They have worked on their people, and their people always demand more. But Bangladesh na kohe. Ajuma bu na ajuma no be ye ma de ache wunya kapere mfirim kombedo nso na we ajuma ebinum timi tu kwada o mo aduma mu eda ho didiye bibia wo ho enso still o mo tenet dan mu Bangladesh enso no enema na o mo produce no oba Europe ha ya the big stores e ho na o mo tonton no eni bi na mo pane Ghana say ajuma ba be ye ajuma na mfa so ni so ma ene na wo hwehwe. No, that is not what we need. Hentibunya no kin no vote no na yen create a good environment ebema our lives ebe gina na nan so na ya brabo akoyie na yetimi ahwe ye ho yanim as a citizen of the country na enjoy to be proud of where we come from. Me ba na ma bo Afeyno market video no abushe wahu ajuma bi wo ho na bebie ne wo kuromu a yade na ede brewo ajuma bi wo ho na yede ba wo kuromu a yade na ede brewo. I don't want to punch Canada, Japan, but you guys are making me become angry. Oyeske ni mwakwa wa pamiya. Ajuma bi wo ho a se ye bie no ukuroma ye de yade na abrew. Canada, Japan is still factory no. Monko bisa ne se urari. Monko bisa ne se what type of protection is he bringing to avoid cancer around the area? Baby, a man 40 now, what could see factory no honor? Afeyno mo se come de mo amopa adwuma ntimo hwehwe ne ma mo. The years are coming whereby you understand say that steel plant na wo si no honor. Eye cancer, ene ne produce cancer pa baby ameti kro ya metimi. Ababese 200 km far from here. Ye fro Taranto. Eske de obehu ho. Omo company kakraka pa. Udo patre Taranto Ilva a company kakra a steel plant and omo sini ho. Mia every year kronomo enipa 150 and ewu. Because of what? Because we see na every company num konwie mu no a create cancer. Enti sa nipa 150 no omu no omo ye nipa cancer na ku won e wokro ba akomo menkase sa nipa na nipa omu wo krom no nyina 150 me kire say every year bia a nipa omu wo because of that factory no e 150 every year. Every single year. It is out to me per juma. Jimmy, Canada bra, me per juma. What you wanna ufie in China, Canada, Japan, basic company, and can say, cancerogene, minimum cities, you can Ghana Castle. Eske just up brame. Yes, eske so anymore. What you wanna Canada, Japan, basic company, dear any one say, you see, member be any party, no one me one. when you beba hoso when you do any money 50 years na wa wu nkwase wo no be na busua make money. We have to start thinking like a human being. God created us as his own image. We have the knowledge, and if we believe in ourselves as Dr. Bawumia believes, Ghanaians are capable of transforming our land. We don't need to go and bring in Chinese people to come and transform our life. Hey, a businessman would che Mohammed Kansim. Na munsu pono edamon chen hono. Pono edamon chen ho Ghana hono. Sa Kennedy Japan wenum. Unim China for business on money oboye. Mpayemfo no bi omo Ghana hono. Enam so mo ye timodemfo ne awudifo to mutimi kwache chemicals a ya produce from factories a ye hia ne biem a very very deadly. Africans, we are lost. And tell people Bawumia say no. That is why I love Bawumia. Because Bawumia and Dr. Nanando Danko Akufo-Addo, they will buy verses to go across our sea and control. Say, Broni bi elegant and ni panini bi nkosisa chemical residues. A chemical product we me janguya pum. Ene na amanfo yo mude nyu omo nkwase asika no omone abrofo no hehye ho na the containers of dangerous product from factories ni abehwia gu Ghana seaside ho na ote ho na wo hwia. So when we talk, it is not because I don't envy anybody. Me here me timi mepe o. Me here me timi mepe, but me here ni sa. Me here me timi mepe. I'm not envying anybody, but I love my country. I was saying ya in kwasi asem na yema ne mfa ne ntuma pamfira na nieba nkoso na me metia na minya me 70 years and I'm going back to my country with smile in my face. And one everywhere me pesa meti hay se me go fasi bi ko school Ghana, it shouldn't be say every 6 months be an offer no the pressure to me, so that be I don't want it that way. Me pesa meti hay ya catch them say me ma me yare a many said there is no access to hospital and there is no good hospital, so I'm able to menya akonya kosana ho yade. That is what I want. Say en happen. It is another bano see 11 hospitals, 111 hospitals at the same time. Now papa bi also young people ni etumi tua amanfo ka so mon cancer money mfa sa president no ho. No ankasa ko gina platform campaign. No ntumi nkasa mfa sa nyuma we ho. Emfa Ghana for na mom no di ntro sa amanfo wi Ghana for sika na metia. You say I should shut up. Why should I have to shut up? Eno ene ene. Enti munyai enanyuma. Now abrofo they want to go back to where they were. I mean they want to go back to what them call to the old system of living. But yet no ye de kom ene anibre ya hwe ye hu yi a ye de yankasa ye nsa be hye dadie fidiem a ye ntimi ye nsa biem. Because ebanisa we will allow people unlawfully to conquer our nation. Obino omode mra be show bunsam aye de omope na abeje omane de abo wombo so. Enti mu misa kene de Japan say SAS 2 plant na oye no we're taking all the accurate measurement to say emfa yade any or how emraga na mine na aya mu misa no na munya mo nkwase campaign na amoye no. You people should be sensible. I was saying mumisa and say all the measurement needed to avoid the say and we see na ebe free steel plant no ma ba no enko critical cancer ma manfo nwu basabasa na aya mumisa no fish and chicken no go for free America ba no or you sure say bibia ye okay there aya mumisa no na munya na ken amanfo mu ye adwuma no onyamfa so mfiri omo so ala. Abusia yanko nenkonko tie Afeyno markins nyansa ene nimdie kasa ene ode ebra Kennedy Japan ene ne nkrofo a na omo atiasi MPP amanyoko no so omo radio no so anopotututu ena meka na nsuo etai aponkyerene a oje wo mo aye mana broso Moye amano abroso. Sabre we mumpro eyamodie mobeji abomo ho. Aye. Mumpo mbeji abomo ho because we will tie your feet to the fire. Area near Kenyan Saka credit agum. Mimia.
Hold your feet to the fire. You think you just campaign, so you've gotten it on a silver platter. You will see. You say we are micro minority. You will see. You will see. With time, Ghanaians will see your true colors, and all of us will see your true colors.
Abusian for yes, young Konko Tia Afeyno markins in the video. Abusian RAZ Media GH.
Have my say.
RAZ Media GH. Meso say who have video now I like video now mame. Sanso na meso say but modern na say unyan subscribe ya na subscribe to this channel. Video no like na hu hia me panti meso pa say like na ye pa na yenko yanim. Yes, na yenko yanim. Yes. Yeah, your door so but more subscribe we swap and more like video no message like video na enko ya me that's pa and I'm so that is ready to anim yemia SKB TV bibinti onye SKB TV biem ewo YouTube your friend Kakari TV ewo YouTube enti message say but more than na hwehwe na chi akwan ewo YouTube kwan no so na kopeno na onene ni nkomo na sabio support no na man channel no engrow. And it's our SKB TV ewo YouTube. Na wunhu na normal. I was say on sisa the outre no. I was say one tre Kakari TV. Ubehu no. We say the platform no. Profile picture ne na nado any Dr. Bawumia. Ko subscribe na fa nsabo adoma no so. Said ye be ya oba life wa ubenya nkase bo se waba na wakwa support no kama ama the platform no agina the nice so abusia enano pai ensema mi kaya bi enso taa ponche na oje wo Canada Japan ni nkrofo e de MPP amanyoko na kwatra radio so e na omutwabo MPP for na Afeyno marking the leader himself etin sema na omukane radio no so e na ofresi menko ne nkonkotie yekotie ba ye manchechire mu kakra they are shifting to the next topic. Yankone gonkoti eba ebasian to aso. Yemia phobia member ewo YouTube esanso ewo Facebook. Phobia member another powerful platformer. Sabio ebo adwuma pa. Mo menhwehwe no en support no na ono so na adwuma no enko nanim. Ye nyina de ye ne say agenda Bawumia 2028 no size. Enti mesrew say hwehwe platforms we achi akwai Kakari TV, SKB TV, no. Phobia member TV, ewo YouTube. Na one, ewo YouTube also, Facebook, SKB TV 1, Phobia member TV. Now I hear me and Kasa so ameno kasai, ewo Facebook, Kennedy Agyapong Jr. Yem be, but we talk with the reason and with the right thing to be said. And yet time, any time will be. There is no envy here. It is all about being correct and being responsible to what we put in the air.
Yes. Yes. I've listened. I listened to Oman FM and I've asked myself, me say beside driver and say, is this Oman FM? Why? The party may have problems. I understand. Party be problems. Party be NDC. They had worse situation. But they won't go on Radio Gold and Muntie and others to attack their party leaders and party decisions and insinuate. They won't do it. We can talk about our problems in-house. That is the point I'm making. Baby, I do no, I true. But you know, and they say, you manage the pain we have. So if our only mouthpiece, you are on radio, all of you have listened to you. I've listened to your discussion and listened to you. And I'm in pain that you are attacking your very party. And we didn't even need you Bakono or Kenyan. And no, you don't do that.
Minority leader, until now, Pasi Anya Day.
Let's say the amoya na no pay no. And what you are doing is wrong. I'm being very honest with you. You can't use a platform to attack your party and the party leadership. You can't use a platform to say, insinuate, say, he was wrong, and sebi unyabotra, and I will say, Yamate Namoka, Yangenesa. Number two, I can feel your pain. All of you have been listening. And Akufo time, they say, we move past that stage. If we are going to rebrand the party and package the party for whoever is going to be the flag bearer, it must start from now. How we talk, how we react. And yes, Anna, today it is somebody, tomorrow will be another person. Party no would move backward. Mr. They are more no, and yet in Chaye, NDC4, they have worse problems. But they hold themselves together, they act collective. No, more can we Radio Gold will not do what you are doing for whatever reason. It to me, I would say it, you can insinuate against me, I would have said mine. When you had a small break, you were more or less attacking, insinuating, I didn't listen to you. I listened to Oman FM every morning. And I listen every single language used. They are more here, and yet. Now let's come to the substantive issue. Orakumi, Gary Nimako, in Andra, Enumbre, we met with the leader, the council, Gary and his team. Yet the parliament, almost 12 midnight. They are judging Ayen yes, a film. And then Nyamiya Dumwa, MPP, you be a press conference of parliament for you to know all the issues. But just for the sake of the Amokan Anope, I just want to give you a small reaction. In court, me, I'm a practitioner in our court. When there is an application pending before a judge, as our application, a bigger effect on a substantive matter, a word before the judge now. Any judge is obliged to first hear that matter after we call the main issue. Judge now, sir. There was an application pending before him. Onim said there's a date for hearing. Then, from nowhere, the judge decided to ask NDC lawyer and say, move an application for contempt. Two, there's an application pending before the Supreme Court. The judge has been served in court in Yewobibia, Yefreno, sexual and prohibition under Article 132 of the Constitution, where you are invoking the supervisory jurisdiction of a superior court against the lower court's conduct. There is an application pending, a judge in the year where Mikai say Honorable Kennedy Japan case which was contempt. The same thing was happening at the High Court. Finally, the friend saying, it's alright, it was Supreme Court. The judge was still going ahead because why you're not doing so big daily Honorable Ken? You call in the Supreme Court said there be. The judge man, no. Who the High Court judge? We need to say you're filing the and prohibiting against you. At least hold on till the matter is determined. No, Professor Ojeli Honorable. And the Supreme Court ruled against the judge and prohibited him. And on 3 cases in the coma, another judge. Because obviously the conduct of the judge in that case, it was clear. Something in the way. There's a similar thing that is happening to Yenia Kumi. On the second issue, on this same matter, Moke Bibi Sebi. And as I said, Odim Brasso in your man, one to train or whatever. Opening politics won't say you do it to see someone. Yeah. When you are doing in politics, now would say, oh yes sir. Obibe do so. What really happened? Akwana or no NDC no. You declare Kumi no. Under normal circumstances, a judge would have to wait for the result to be gazetted. The law says that within 21 days, answer what filing petitioner. Then there is something security for cost. Meaning say application. for the court to determine the security. You don't just file any process in court. And in court, you know, the ruling, no, judge and say, oh, what is the electoral commission for a press conference or my gazette 274 signatures there, we take it judicial notice. Which law did that judge study? Law school ben okoye. Judge, you know, law school ben okoye. Step, who you judge, what there is procedure. And when there is procedure, it is prudent for you as a judge to comply with the procedure. When Nano, he did not comply. Gary Nimaku a filing process to challenge the ruling. There's an appeal pending. There's a process staying proceedings a judge no nina de nenim. Young friend no to process no more filing no. And a friend say NDC no as a Yenya Ernest on WhatsApp. There's a procedure, say, an MP, a speaker, a parliamentary service staff. So process be no more by serving or move back to the clerk to parliament. You don't serve an MP whilst he's on his way to parliament, whilst he's engaged in parliamentary work. This is a substitute service, no? Substitute service, they say. You say be a young fan to notice board or so. Almost from notice board or parliament, and almost serve it through a newspaper. You don't go and send Google for the number. You say what's any WhatsApp? Under what circumstance? So clearly there is an unfair and biased judge who is determined to embarrass our colleague, but we will not sit unconcerned. When we are available to answer your questions, and you of all, Oman FM, all the panelists, you will not find out and, even ask us questions, and by extension, attacking me. Wouldn't if about Coca, no bube, no Afeyno, do ye, no say, or none dear, Austrana dear, Uncle Strana dear. What are you trying to say, my brother? Man, yes, how? Partina, ye cranu, and one ye na ye cry. And one MPP, no, MPP or Sunko Crocon, and one ye cromende. You may not be happy today, but maybe a fortune is waiting for you tomorrow to smile broadly at you. Intino, yes, Remo, Abutre, Sebi, your former poor MPP, Yamudia. The kind honorable a friend say, Ken, or see the reason why I establish your man FM ni netu ni system bia a no obi radio station or cotton wa or mudi ne system no mo MPP no or that at the TSM Wendy, let could be a radio station. Na yetu ya kayasem enti kafra and yet the impona sebi munsan kan yempa you stay action on the matter, then you hear outside of the story. Na za go radio so na za munyina na patututu mu kegum against the party, the MPP brand mo ba boa ma party na ye no na za me ye intervention so na wasabio insinuate trying to justify said Jamaica maintain ye and as I said the amokano who the more your objective no honorable the okano as if say you disagree with me, my brother. Be honorable to say you are wrong. Me when I'm wrong I will apologize, I don't really mind, but the amoya na no pain and posterity is waiting and staring. If you are saying actually obi no tonunjum all the bridges that we burn one day will come back home. And we need to cross that bridge. Yenya abotre. Na party na no an de ayewo. Party no eno an de ayewo. Umi on ye bibi boni bia. And this for na die to truth some they want to bring down the party. Na Nyankopon nti ye beko yenim. Let me answer your last concern about the posture of government and Akufo-Addo. Opening governance na ye wo Ghana hanu. If all of us go to the extreme ends, or mine atumjimbe, you may question Akufo-Addo say, and at the time, a double salary, then when jelly or more, then a 1 year way, then obi 1 call, and the NDC for. I understand you are pained. Sir, there are people who felt that MPP crampono, yeah, boko dudu. But you know, governance, sometimes, we are not getting so, or mine assume dream. It's not an easy thing. It's not complicated. Because I say, those days, you know, Mitano, now you see, oh, yeah, but yeah, a appointment, president, a friends, a ministerial appointment. Ebi ana you see the way di nkosha, na you see son yes. Na president on sorry about Kopena on your appointment. Openi, me as leader, committee keke kra ne sise, study a din wo ho, and therefore, committee keke. Who do we ha? No obi ate. Who ye meet keke obi to no me pesa me sha and obi to lobby. And committee keke kra na etise ne president omo prepare. It's not easy. Obi owa who ye bibi no on him kese bi let me afra wa anajo oh eyi tie de tie no eyi de tie no office ha say inti mo hwe na mo say si asem no ene nyina na copy court openi ni nyina no ebe mu wa amembum. A president of the republic cannot come and explain in detail what constituted the decision be. And until they do, baby, no, Donald Rumsfeld, no, yet U.S. Defense Secretary, said there are unknown knowns, there are known unknowns. And then, you look at your success, your weakness, and what did you not do? Says the NDC now, let's focus on them. What promises did they make to the country? The mahama promises say, "Oh, ye nipa baku credit." MPP yawa abemu. Say go say na you no mo bra ye no, ye mfa mo wadwuma na ye nkasa mo ho. Say nde. Ye yi nkrofo edi. Ye hu process na party executives were actually employed. Omo letters about. Meanwhile, these same people are attacking the very government. Say na ye nhwe. Now the NDC is up in arms attacking some of our youth. Omuwa qualification. Omunye adwuma ye. Meanwhile, President assured the whole country say Omuba Bemwa, they will not sack anybody. MPP for NDC for ya almost say, oh yes ye be. Start sem no mo kana ye no kre. Eyi osafo mafo ye papa penny or can want them. But and yeah, dear MPP the Juma, I've dared NDC. Me record say any government agency and Akufo-Addo recruitment omuye in 2016 no ye buy no ye betray mu. There is no single evidence because I was taking affairs and I know what I'm talking about. Akufo-Addo was the one and not presiding over parades. Or graduating omo immigration police on one kasa papa no ye a guest of honor. Other institutions are minim no muye interviews and even after the election. And through MPP for governance sake. So this is the time for us to put it out there for the NDC to reverse some of these decisions. But no letter come on Mampini. And no pay me who say Oraba Umiasu 82 statement. Party Mpeni for Kasa. The bonfire say on Mampini ebe who said the Ekosono Mbwa. The CN unions, teachers union for Kasa, civil service association union for Kasa, nurses Kasa, and pay a boy beer those days. Or you call UUW, or you tain ni, or you tain executive. On me your WhatsApp chat, and pay on one enemy to honorable. I regret being an NDC. Mr. Aden, I say I regret voting against your party. Mr. Afeyno win who? Say Nana. Eyi kuku kanina MPP aban Afeyno as a teacher na ende omu nyina yesi omu mpake ana sesi a odinani ehu me ka kire ne say look MPP enye party boni o na mombo yen no want ma say ende we hu say indeed MPP was better in governance. It's a media. Let's say you nyina abotre with time Ghanaians will know the true colors of this NDC. But ye benya abotrama ye ho na ye nyina ye de boni obi de aye obi e de ache no e demo manaka. The way we talk in public, the way we manage our disappointment in public and take it easy. Look at the way NDC for Mutiche post. but they are quiet. They are managing it from within. In parliament, are dejected. But you won't see them going on radio. You won't see them going on social media. Intimate Shemo, Oman Efe. Yeah, the animal. Yeah, the animal. One and work party, all these years.
Leader.
They are not paid their mama. After me, decide driver and say, Section Bene, yet,
we disagree to agree.
Oh, Aman, Section Bene, or say, oh, man. No, more, yes, I know. And
Leader.
Mama, me tree number, me tree broken, mama, me fans in the cry. I just put that dead man in a woman's room. I say, Nyami Diam no Muyan say, and
Leader.
Boys are bread, Mammy himself, boys are bread. No, I would say,
Leader, my no say no pay me da say obey mo na wa be my direction e was
say system too much. You put here no. Afọmo. Me say when you drink kasia, untumi fesi omo. Nti bunso mo boy echido. Sabi ya fum pa. Mo ana mo be ka asem no na ye koyani. Abe ma no pe vu na mu twa. Asem na kofi.
Leader, fache na said the wow kan no asa eniema no yentimi nsi yanimu ye nti every sabre kro no ye be adwuma bom na enyina ya hwese eniema no
we are determined me wo gidi say 28 ebeye me kwame me was say gidi ne pa e abotre ma me ka bi din cho sesi aye wo 88 won yemfa ekure free ye dia ntonche wouldn't say there was some 62 city beer or more at the less than 1,000 and a BT. Of the 62, no, so there was 32 seater. They won with less than 500. Share Krapim South. Share our win. Who share Western North vote now? Who say a candidate no more than a lot of the were very close. And it means that we need some unity to do a grassroots. And after to say election, no, we over relied on the police and the security service. So, I buy a bamboo juma fono or ye de jumana shomunsa, into ye de koto ya beliana, ya kotinesi. No, and this funded to do some ne patapa, edg and kunya. So, one of the things are, I know the young train Professor Kwe report and say yakawansam, anyhow, you be protected a ballot come 2028. Every candidate biano be making sure say the youth no almost boy you vote no by because we share a lot of the things they cause so maybe I win to meet the patapa no matter tipping sheet mu nyoma all these things are lessons who catch the 2012 mu ya now you move peki pink sheet ye ni bia ya share no pefe no by 2016 we won 169 seats. And we winning with over 1 million votes. Yeah, Supreme Court, no. Almost say, oh, yeah, you lose plan court, but at least you be a new so. I'm a gun of phone now, and this is for almost giant. It's a 6 be what parliament, no. And your mudia na asem naba, and we must come back home, resolve our differences, stay united, and act collective. Yes, Bessia.
Entabusia. Canada, Japan, and Crofone, Ayamana, Abroso. I was a Asana Papa Kenya, so Tieni year. It is referred to Canada, Japan directly. Because Obin Timin Kojina, Oman FM so. Enka de ope abra Canada Japan enye dako mokaya akwa we very say akwa na no 1 or 2 before no kwaku anan ye pam no free net 2 because of say yesi wakasa tia Dr. Baomia enti ne say Oman FM presenters etimi ko gina Omo TV so media so eka asemboni di tia party na ekire say Canada Japan and amu go ahead. Na there ya and say uye TV presenter na asɛm bɛsi na wompe mu ntie yie ansa wakɔgyina abɔnten ayɛ comments, especially when you are talking against yourself. Abra wunya nyahwehwɛmu hu sɛ ɛyɛ nɔkora sɛ wodi fɔ na wahyɛ ase twa wɔn so no de ba abɔnten adan. Papa no bu mu be o Canada Japan supporters ɔse party ni yɛ deɛ ɛyɛ party ni yɛ bedrum pempenso a yɛ duru yi enti Canada Japan na da bi aka na asɛm sɛ ba bia papa ni gyina no ɛyɛ enipa binom support ne ɔmommoa ɛna amana beduru ba bia waduru na munyi ya chinye ɛna papa na aka in between the lines no because the moye no moye manabroso aduru beyond the lines. People cannot hold themselves anymore. This is the minority leader, the leader of the MPP party in the parliament. Ankasa na tinya fre oman na FMA all chile won se munya de moye na you are going beyond the lines. And two better say me RAZ Media ma so me camera na me can be chile Kennedy agyapong Temasia said, I'm doing the right thing. Because your papa they are just dividing the grassroots. And you continue like this and go and then chichemu kasiye ebe back during the 2028 elections. Because mu pushi papa no pressure ban so or so microphone mu no can the ope. Na I say pressure beton so na the opebia no can odidi atem na otwa ntro de fra enti munya de mo ye nense emfata MPP ni ba so boko kojina platform so akasa ye den e de atia party no. And what I really congratulate Afeyno markins. He is a leader. He is a leader with balls. He is a leader. He knows where to hammer. Or a leader bia, he knows when it is right to what? To hammer and where to hammer where. I really congratulate him for what he has done. Once I come get him in a and your brother no, he called the main media, radio station and TV station to tell them to shut up because what they are doing will not help them. Because one way dim fast war party way so. Bonnie Bay, NMPP, they Canada Japan, after all. Apart from so I and papa, Bonnie, Abbe Bonnie, NMPP, Amanyuku, and they Canada Japan, they was so the Digina party a pam since 2023. Bonnie Bay, after all, what? Now I employ, now MPPs, what them call, candidates, in front of one of Kotoba made MP presidential candidates from delegates. Canada Japan to me handing over list of MPP delegates into the hands of Mami Bia friend Madi Boadu or NDC Obianim. Why? There are a lot of things to talk about. Especially a radio station like Obama FM. Nsembe bro mbo tumi akasa fa ho e na wachire munyansa no eni kwansa o metra na mo party na chi because judge na adwuma na oye na onye ni yie oye NDC ni judge ye the pressure na ema no influence of the government na modema na ye adwuma bone the oye na onye ni mira kwan so at least ye trouble captain smart no na asefo because omo enya hwehwemu omo betra sepe na omo ka de omo pe. Is that how you want us to recognize you? I don't think that you want that. Enti bibina mon friend point for na mama mo ntiremu de entia de si ye na mo ntiase na mo betre radio no so mo ntumi akanyansasem ai ase ne be kone dia so pa no kan yo o se to pan no na o ma ne hia ai ochira ye be serve with that bread enyansasem eya bebuo se ne Osiba Omia na betima ye presidential candidate until ntiase and for that matter you are hunting by Omia se o Canada Japan be ye a presidential candidate ya amount for so be hunting in the party ye nyansa sem ya bebuok amu eduru akama wate enti mu na mu social media no so a enti mu na mu wo yenka ne say social media no so a mu make unnecessary comment about MPP party deceiving the people outside just because of Kennedy Japan. Munyai na ense emfatamo. We MPP ni ba kai hu se ene and now me no say the chairman of the party and the secretary, they are the leaders of the party in terms of what them call presidential personality, presidential candidate. Ye wa ba ko pe Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Ye de na ko first one, ye de na ko second one. And then third one, and in our tradition as a party, you don't go one time and we put you apart. Jay Kufoko, how many times? Nana Danko Kufado, how many times no call? And what is wrong if Dr. Bawumia goes 2 or 3 times before he wins? What is the wrong thing today? Said the moye ya yedi power no ekoshe NDC for nsem on a silver platter. Abra ne ni kwan no munyai momfasa mabie Bawumia na ye leader. If even we are sensible krana when we are going to vote krana to for the presidential candidate krana, Bawumia is supposed to go unopposed. Enye by say obi force obi o by agreement unopposed na we say Bawumia nko. But the person kuminya any selfish interest into no people would rather go and contest Bawumia. And for so just to dismantle the grounds of the party. Unya party ni papa so ya di bisa. Unya party ni papa. Unya obi odo party no. Unya obi your personal interest and the dawa kumaso. Enti mesre Kennedy Japan supporters no momfa wenya suade na munyai na yenya adwuma mfama party na party nya nkambo mu amu eduru said yewura Jekufo kaye no. It is better to be a watchman when your party is in power than to be a secretary when your power is in opposition, your party is in opposition. Yes, and fasoni so and to menka ya humom mumenya no vote na hunya Bawumia for 2028 a normal because he is the one and other ballot paper no so just 3 months ago. So why should we have to change him? Why? Enti masremo na Kennedy Japan the supporters no momfa we enye asua de na mo ni muhuni ewo media space no so na mo creating kambom. Let's support Bawumia to go and win the power. Kennedy so be enyuma mo man Minister of Trade and Industry na on fa ne knowledge na egu ni tim no fa nye se enyuma no Minister of Industry ho na on create se enyuma na oka no ene na beboa na nye se de Dr. Bawumia ko ye kochina sinchen ya sha ase ene omoye program bi wo net 2 ye say friend pain was in pain ukona omo kasa. At the end of the day, the message that they want to send is to say Kennedy Japan is the man to lead. Why? Bawumia akeso mabim Bawumia wa redraw dem bone ben na Bawumia dia yemwa mo target papa win in all this manner bone ben o dia yemo. Papa Netiase. Papa no was the one leading the party just 3 months ago. Onya mekanchiro so on contest biem. Osi dabi yemfa Kennedy mira. Adentia Kennedy madam for me penasem wa bi enyuma. Enti enya ne dan. Enti enya ne dan. Enti de 77% any 62%. There were hin a 2 me wom. Enti asema Afeyno markins kaye no ɔsi paano sɛ wototo na woma ne hye a ɔkyena yɛ de bɛsɛɛvo ɛyɛ nyansasɛm ɛyɛ abebuo ehia adwene mu dɔ na wate aseɛ ensɛm na papa ne ka no it was directly to Kennedy Japan jade wo yɛ na ba bia waduro ne party na mo waduro hɔ it be president that go chop yenya fosu brigade jade wo yɛ no ka kyerɛ won kora no na omunya de omoyɛ no because NDC for yeniema bia na ɛwɔ sɛ yen concentrate hu na ɛbɔ hu dawro magana for nte na Ghana from who how weak the NDC as a party is and then I was saying ka ho asɛm krono mfidi omo asisi krono positions omo acha afa ministerial positions akwakoye akwakoye cartel bia it is all about stealing and then I was saying ka ho asɛm na Ghana for ani na ho increment of some goods and services or more deba light of what agia fagana my betting tax ya or more year campaign or moon who on befaso he live your muso betram or moon who the omonye it is unaccepted say you be giant same way no maguho na yebe so ba omianan obi aso ba omianan wo ha na we aso ba omia kon wo ha na obi aso ba omiati bone ben na odi ayemo bone ben na papa we di ayemo me use kani kojo I say I was shocked today bro you will be shocked and afenyo kan and a party ni buy wa mo ayen party ni be yenya djuma and a hwan how do you think that the government can employ everybody at a go? And yet possible. But senka yet to abandon and capacity maintaining power in Kaubia Binyana Chafa. Now the issue is, hey, don't expect the government to share money for you. Oh yes, how you corrupt mental. Why do you know? And you're corrupted because the party doesn't, or the government that don't have to, or that the government don't have any responsibility to share money for you. Yem fasika nchicha amanfo. Yem fasika aban ni sika or mine ni sika no. Yem fangu ye botomu nkonko chiche mamanfo ni. That is what we call corruption. A crime. Ehu ye nyane sa uye sa unye aban papa. Uye sa uye aban ya uye kromfo. Uye kromfo. Because aban sika yedi hiama or mining nyina. Enti kabonka nanado ba ye aban ni sika no or the yenyuma mo mine wan chicha amaye we agree. But when you akoye say odwamfunu obi akita ne sereba muntwa me peace ma me mfanko oskani ana me boa obi akita ne pan muntwa me fitimi de ma me mfanko na eyede be eye community cake ana ye mubu nkodi enye sa na eye no amanyosem no enye sa na eye no amamuo no yenye ne sa wo ye sa wo ye kromfo ye do man ni sika ne ye de ebe ma o man ma ne nyina ho atomo be this agenda 111 you see hospitals free education obi aba benya nimde farmers loan scheme ebe boa ma ye daachi ye nkokurafo no owo nhu omo se omo enera ma bontre omo ne hwe we num na ye di o man ni sika ye aka akwan overhead train system na ya revival na train na ya adwuma okuro no eno na ye fe no man chichire ye one state one factory na ye support to private sector this the mining sika na support to private sector na omo bie nyuma that is what we do with money of the state and you say this kind of ba okay we your man from 20 million for sure bottom ya okay won so kura no ye want to be movement you da jiwe na fa to na ye chiche di saa na ne mahama de no bi na ye yo se yenso ye ba na ye saa na se de mahama ba o ye no eno abi na ye enti mesremo munya de mo ye na ye se da bia be so camera simu so ye betwa bom da bia o ye be ka de ye nka kire mu o ye be review dirty part of your style me maka me say nkrofo na omo social media no so omo ye dede no so omo anya ya we will naked them ye be yi mo ho ye be yi mo ntoma sport na e hye mo no ye be yi ababonten ai because they are more than faso ni so emwa ye do party no enti party ni do no ene da yakoma so se party be nya ba bia gina because party nya ba bi gina oman ma no ho to won ene ko na ko ne na moman no na bisa mo omototo aba omo anu omo ho ombeka ncho so omo anu omo ho because ye to aba wi 2 months maaye right of what yesim enkrofo ya fo mo adwuma ye yi wonadi abanwe baaye just 1 month and some weeks wa bobo say 20 billion and so their campaign message was MPP aban aban bi ono na wa bobo say than every other administration in the country and ekosi say and amoso mo buy am bobo say sanse mo na wo say yenka na yemfa manipa no nkunu ahye say there is a party that thinks about them to win the power. You win the power ni we are the above fear. Ni manage the state power in a good manner. Say bedru obiaso. That is what is about governance. Yes. And to that way, I had the first segment. I had that leg punch to my senior Canadian Japan. And then in Crawford. Mofa bin to team. Na musu yansa. Na Jimmy no ya doso. E wo media no. And this in be ye we ya nim say normal. But so MPP ni now Kasa said it doesn't sound so right. It sounds very stupid. Excuse me for my language. It sounds very, very stupid. Is that the way you want to say you want to go about 10 now to chat on now see when you sika? Yes, and who here? Mumenyai, and sensible party members. Abusan for Mumeyan Koyanim, and some will feel. Some of fear, women koyanim. Meso say, Momadren so like video, yeah. Meso say, wait to me I like video no kama Eddie Amame. I wait to me I like in the kama Eddie Amame. The chiami ya by Kojo, I was scanning Mechia ye pa, the man Idrisu Mechia, Yame Comfort Kunadu Mechia, Phobia Member TV, Ewo YouTube, Esanso, Ewo Facebook. Another powerful platform. Set some for me, I'm a chair ye pa George Anan. Mechia ye, and I am a George in a bones to Mechia. Q, Mechia also ye pa, Ajay Nok Mechia. Benjamin also Mechia ye, Pena Boache Richard, Ewo Facebook Mechia. Nima Convis Kevin Kujo. Mechia ye pa, and a Vivian Kuma Mechia. Abajo Richard Mechia ye, Pena Yama Paulina Entry. Also Mechia, Monica Tutua, Mechia ye pena, ye sister Deborah Che, Mechia pa, so na Ajay Enoch, and Mia Casabe Mame Bacope, Amame ya Frimpom, also Mechia pa, Jennifer du Mechia pa, yeah, Grace Amankwa, Mechia pa, Moakwaba, so B189, yes, champion, Moakwaba, Richard Apia, Moakwaba, Kofi, Henaku, Mechia also pa. Mameda appear there was Resa. And Mameda and Bema was so Michel, Elizabeth Chama, Michel Yepa. Tana queer through I, Michel also. Akorasa Sakwa, Michel also pa. Yeah, Elizabeth Cha and Jassy, Sami Jassy from Hamburg, Michel also Yepa. Nana Osayan to the Michel. Yeah, I was sure Alfred entry Michel. Yeah, Emma Master K, but yeah, Michel ye pa, yeah. Fiora Bacopo, no. And a Vivian Kuma, Michel also ye pa. Abdurrahman Tanajo also Michel. Yeah, I think say have kremo baba mechiao. And I yenya kofi sapon mechiao nso ye pa. Mami ekwanya ko mechiao. Wilson Kofi bra mechiao ye pa. Eve Calvino Ernestino mechiao nso ye pa. Ya Rosa Kufo mechiao pa. Abusha mechacha mu nyina. Medamo ase say maba na ye mu di juma. Let's move on to the next topic. Then you know me so say like video no ma me like na hu hia me. Abusha mfuwe. Mahama has no idea about governance. Mahama, you see, obofo okowura ma ontuminya nampapa enkum no. So kumu atanta dia akokohwe dia oba kromu a na obose oba kromu a na wa frɛ ne yere nom so omommehyia omomfa ensamammo any jama emeshia no because okọ ewura mele wabo adwuma. It is very sad. It is very sad to say yetumi kosa line koto abama some incompetent human being in terms of governance. Or the excellence, the president of the republic. Now Bogana bro. I Kosasa. She is just beating around the bush. Nothing serious is happening. Miriam, yentie, video way, video way. Video way. Video way ye pa na. Red numbers in a year. Allora, let's move on. So let's go. Salary increments under MPP government from 2017 up to 2014. Right? Okay. In 2017, Abraham Ghana won IMF under a very difficult situation. Tanado danko Akufo-Addo betra konwa so. First increment of the buyer na 12.5. All right. Me can say Ghana wage no perfect. Enye iswapa. Daily wage ni swapa. But to make a movement, first time in government to give 12.5, it is very, very important. So be sad, you know. Now do you 12.5. That is the first year. In 2018, 11%. In 2019, 10%. And this is a fat 12, 11, anything, a kaboma, a 33.5%. In 3 years, Nanado increased the salary. And the nominal to 33.5% in 3 years. 2020, also the 15% car home. It is a for the initial what they call phenomena, initial cost and an initial price now. And I do increase in 4 years the salaries of Ghanaians. To 48.5% in just 4 years. In 2021, Nanado increase, you can say, the salary of Ghanaian workers 19% and order to Omumu. In 2022, the period where we are struggling, Nana Eddie saying 15% and a car home. In 2023, Nana do give 30% to the salaries. In 2024, January to June, Nana Addo gave 23% of increment in what they call in salaries from January to June. From July to December, Nana Addo added another 25% of increment to the Ghanaian salary. Which they say, and yet only on people who were working on, but even allowances are. They had the Ghana for no muko training in our no. These increments were applied to them. But where ya papa bi or say a friend of mahama muntie.
You know where you are.
Ya papa bi or say a friend of mahama. And then or see ya mo nsamko emfa nhia no. Akwakọ frɛ utag fo ne hwan ene o makotra. Say wayɛ adwuma pa. There na wayɛ o say wama increment of 10% to the Ghanaian salary. Bro, Nana Addo's time, this time from 2014, 2022 or 2021 going on, he was incrementing with a very high percentage. 14, 19, 15, 30, 23. Like I said, in 2024, he set a record, almost 50% of increment to Ghanaian salary. Job Mahama.
Right. And
Eba ya or say wabeto Ghana ya juma ya 4 or mwaka PM 10%. Now, I'm the guy just say ya wo ba wi ase wo ya before na wo ko wuram na wo ntumi nkum nama ukuma tanta dia wo ba o se o yere wo fase no ne wabusua ni kuroma ne nyina omombra omomfa nsembo omonfa jama emehia because why adwuma momentie. But I want you to listen to what this man said concerning the 10% increment. Momentie.
we've worked together for many years. One thing that is a cardinal principle for us is to tell the truth at all times. We all knew the economy was in crisis, but some of the things I'm discovering myself, I mean, it's been a criminal handling of our economy. And Ghana is a crime scene, actually, because how a government can have been so reckless, I cannot understand. But we're faced with a reality. And
Well, we say any padasani bia yes say wuntimi wo niema ya na wo se de bai o kashire enye ai se wuntimi wo niema isi uti so a e na wo sha ase ke se o kashire enye wa hu papa we ono kasa bia lo so aboni ti ase a so so twa ntro na kire papa we be ka kire Ghana for say Ghana economy na say bubu apansam atete apansam because of recklessness of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Na nkrofo we pa already yanko ye. Nkontompo, we na ye nkontompo. Hey, the IMF had a report about say the Ghana economy is in a good shape, right? His own, what they call Minister for Finance, Atu Forsen, Abba Bontian Beka said, the debt restructuring, no, ama ye economy, no, anya gap, ejila na nine so. But wow, papa no. And I'm so on to me yet the obeying no. He said in the public and denigrate the image of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo administration without not making any direct reference to what he thinks said it was managed bad. Whereas for them to be he made this statement one for any details to support it. Adentia because I am through. Now listen more. Listen.
Our options are very few. We can behave like the ostrich and hide our heads in the sand and let the economy crash. But then what effect would it have on Ghanaian households and everybody? And so I've told him, I said, cut expenditure as much as you like. Even we ourselves in Office of Government Machinery cut as much of our budget as you like, because we all must make those sacrifices. A certain distrust of the political class has arisen, because it's like when everybody else is tightening their belts, the political class is loosening its belts. But I want to assure you that we're all going to tighten our belts, and there will be no wasteful expenditure. It is said that we create and share. And so let's start cooking the meal now, so that...
Tio, it is said that we create and share. Wow. This man is admitting that NDC party create, loot, and share. Hey, you know, you kind of land on the budget, or you and cover the Kaipa. Nanado cut 30% of the government machinery expenditure. Essentially, a payment of government appointees so 30%. And this is for John Mahama so Mahama see they are going to cut expenditure for the office of the president. For we two team because March Papa na ye friend ato forcing obekwa parliament the budget akoto ho ye behwehwem e de abeka kiro na ye de compare na nandom ne breso de expenditure or spending e de ma the office of government machinery enti ye be fa na de aba be kiro fatu team. Yes, this man we were supposed to, because on tighten the belt to be a intro and you make for the sympathy. Yanto asubium. Papa will say Yakasa Mono create loot and share. Enti yen shasye na yen shasye prepare. Yen shasye in kreti. Let's start cooking. Yen shasye in kreti. So that we can share.
We can share when we have created. But right now, the meal is not only insufficient, the cooking pot is even leaking. And so I'll just appeal to you that let's temper our demands for this year. And once we get out of the woods, we've set good targets to bring inflation down so that the cost of everything will come down. We've set targets to grow the economy, to make things better. And when the cake is baked and it's bigger, we'll share bigger. We are proposing an independent emoluments committee that would set the incomes for everybody from the president right down to the ordinary laborer. We're prepared to walk this journey with you, but I just appeal to you that let's reach agreement on this one, so that we use this year as the year of correction. And then after we've corrected, we'll see how the economy continues to go. Once the economy moves in the direction that we are all hoping for, we all, if we have an independent emoluments committee, maybe if you suggest 35%, I'll support you because it will affect my pay too.
Say, one will say, Papa, will see. Hey, Ghana for power, my mistake. I am mistake. Yeah, mistake. Asamba ko kan the last year me ya pa ne so say e be kan the payment. Ho. Sa papa wo gina ho ni salary ho na odwino. Ye already akofo. A president of a republic. Na adwini nyina gina ni payment so ni salary so. we a country of power kromfo we can't now say we have to start creating, and after we have created we can share. You see, after we have created then we can share. And if I do team say we no create, loot and share no a omo principle of governance. Sika obenya wia, sika obenya krono obebebo, kwa omefa so obenya percentage bino more deal sim. That is all what is it about. Because I don't understand why a man of this caliber will come in public and tell you, say, he want to do the things right because it will affect his personal salary. Hey, Papa, when they quoted Ford expenditures, a friend said no. He was a president and he accepted Ford as a corrupt, as a bribery item for him to give a contract to a Burkinabe man. And now the country said he do everything right because even if they cut a lot, it will go and affect his salary. Or not the salary who no ordinary. Nana adu se mo akwa papa. The man is thinking about his salary. The man is telling you that they are creating, they are cooking, and after when the cake is baked, they will share. Nti anya ofere. Me dey aya me fere o. Me dey asem wey aya me fere pa. Say my president of the land will come out boldly and tell Ghanaians talking about his salary. Me dey make say aya me fere na me boa. I never expect a president that will get to this level. Yenwa na yache. Yenye to 20 years. Ayesa amekura me salary minsenka. I think a leader should rather think about how he can change the life and conditions of the people rather than the salary that he will gain every month. And I think Mahama is in again to steal and not to develop Ghana. The man is in to steal and not to care about the poor ones. In fact, in just 1.5 months, Papa will.
But you have to make sure, say, time will be as sika more. The person will do no. Sika no enti there is nothing wrong. Sebia buy for so aba no so hunu say coupons no kra bia car yenya ntuan wie nti won so aba ban bia so ba o inherit agyapade ene ye kan wo nti ka bia wo bia se so hwekwan abefa so a obetua sa na president kufa do ban buy so ka bia na aban dada aboda ho a ne tua ebrenso ye no ne tua brenso ye ne sesa aban no pesika no ye den otua sabio e ka sesi a president mahama aban betua no sa aka no enye bia President Kufa pension kwana sa aka ne ba bi wa ko 4 pence bi ha mess pence bi ha rollins pence but e ko dru say e ho sika na ba be dru say se otua wona wo te akonya so se otua e Kufa do so ba ya ne ka bia na wo tuatua bi ha ne ya border da rollins pence ne mess pence but press so betua se wo ye den otua enya afa na akaka sa nyam na me boss aka da to ho nti miniska me de betua nti ne kwan so ne say aban no so ebe pesika na ka bia wa animo no odi betua enne wono so ahase wo bobosia January ebaye wo bobosia
January.
Yeah, but this government we borrow from the domestic market every month. But some be aban we bobosia from every week be bobosia.
Every week. Domestic no emma parliament.
There be every week or go to the open market every week. Be this government
say or ball it through treasury bills.
Exactly. Every day in America said there be bobosia. And also running into billions of cedis. As I see, I can see a book on contact. The about ya and some how many years over 20 billion cedis. our bosses see our buy any bosumi bieni. But there's nothing wrong with that. So I can now all boning in ano. Do also best aqua bo free amon on in croniba. And yen na be a breast as would triano beson when the pens or what tia cunyasi. A bedu se be our free cunyasono. Na sa can even so da by for fra or bebano. Na sa can Afeyno and the tria de ababe druso. As I say, oba wants to tria. Quite a before being just a cadia triano. You have to find the money and pay. And the aban and the quite one no sana aban bia ba woye but information we dey to say enye no crest President Kufuor aban ne kono na bafas bia wa burden no na sika wo mu a ebetin de atua ka ne bi eno say enra sa wo hwe ya mfa na mete plane mu every Atlanta ko Washington and I'm a trace and so no it is not true intimate challenge fellows across as see am na wa aban so sabio accounts bia on a statement sika bank at me cause my bank statement me chere say tama na aban President Kufuor aban no e free so no anya hwekra no January 3rd beka ben na yama na free so no there was auction sales now there were some excesses aban the two so debt reserve sinking fund
it is what we do they say or specific amounts what the money because Emra what happened they say and I wish we could play back that interview or he told us what is in those two accounts. In fact, dollar the rock say about $60,000 anyway. And a cedi the end so no now in new baby.
And me catch no me dey to Facebook for me target fellas cross unresponded to that because 3rd January 700 million cedis was unspent. It was put in that account.
And it was a reserve account.
And then also another 3 billion cedis, which was any year revenue that was also not spent. That was put in the account,
in the reserve account.
Exactly. But I'm also buying I'm also a pushy ska into the reserve account. So I buying I don't know decided or do my sika buying. I said which I my PPA I buying sika be every
we are out to you. Mahama say I buying no 750 million plus 3 billion cedis. And what you know, Mahama Gusu Bobosia, that be your Bobosia. But to Timbe Jab on 10 country, I will say, I bind that down, I say, Ghana economy. And to Papa went to Timbe on 10 country, say, I bind that say Ghana. Hey, Mahama is a very dangerous person. And Ghana for home bone papa. They want to deceive you. Obia ye jao almost 3 billion cedis. Ultimate jam on treka se oko to 60,000 Ghana cedis. Our account. We so on fab bank statement na machire wo. Obe bie na num no wadi throw the achro for no reason. Obebien na numa ka the enim nsema nye no kore de achiro just because we believe we say you will fall flat to his statement. Abusia ya to ye yamu ade akoto yirim say ye na mpawe ye nya nam bia ya ankasa na ya ye. Enti abusia tamoko ya duru ya about 2 hours and 15 minutes. What your video way? I think say you have understand the call. Until maybe a full lies not to. Now also what we have actually wadring. Miriam Evans and Kama Kofi Mwakwaba pa. We say Yankopana dom ohuye. Yes. Tebusia full lies no ya be them usu to be free. Now watch your wadring. Mahama is not serious at all.
Hold your feet to the fire. You think you just campaign, so you've gotten it on a silver platter. You will see. You say we are micro minority. You will see. With time, Ghanaians will see your true colors, and all of us will see your true colors.
So different, but you have to make sure say time will be as sika o mo a the person odi ye no. Odi say sika no eye. Enti there's nothing wrong. Sebia buying for so aba no no so hunu say oh coupons no kra bia car yenya ntua wie nti won so aba ban bia so ba o inherit agapade ene ye kan wo nti ka bia o ho bia se so hwe kan abefa so a obetua sa na president Akufo-Addo aban buy so ka bia na aban dada aboda ho a ne tua ebrenso ye no ne tua brenso ye ne se sa aban no pesika no ye de otua sabio e car se si a president mahama aban betua no sa aka no enye bia President Akufo-Addo pension kwa na saka na ba bi wa ko 4 pence bi ha mess pence bi ha rollins pence but e ko dru se e ho sika na ba be dru se se otua wo na wo te akonya so se otua Akufo-Addo so ba ya na ka bia na wo tuatua bi ha na ya border da rollins pence ne mess pence but press so obetua se wo ye den otua enya afa na akoka se nyem na me boss aka na to ho nti miniska me de betua nti ne kwan so ne se aban no so ebe pesika na ka bia wa animo no odi betua enne wono nso ahase wo bobosia January ebaye wo bobosia
January.
Yeah, but this government we borrow from the domestic market every month. But maybe aban we bobosia every week be bobosia every week.
A domestic no in my parliament.
There be every week or go to the open market every week. Be this government
say or body through treasury bills.
Exactly. Every day in America said there be our bobosia. And also running into billions of cedis. As I see, I can see a book on contact. The about Yaya and Sami Hamani has over 20 billion cedis. Our bosses see our buy any busumi bini. But there's nothing wrong with that. So I can now all boning in ano. You also best aqua both free among on in croniba. And yen in be a breast as would triana beson on the pens or what ya cunyasi. A bedus a be our free cunyason. Nasa can even so that by for fra or bebano. Na sa can I fin and tria de ababe druso. As I say, oh, ba wants to tria. Quite a befaso benyas cadia triano. A wasam. You have to find the money and pay. And the aban ye no kwan so ano no sa na aban bia ba wo ye but information mo de beto ho say enye no crest President Akufo-Addo aban ne ko no na ba fas bia wa bed no na sika wo mu a ye betin de atua ka ne bi eno so ye nra sa wo hwe ya mfa na mete plane mu every Atlanta ko Washington and I'm a trace aden so no it is not true enti me challenge fellows across say see am na wa aban so sabio accounts bia on a statement sika Eco Bank at me cause my bank statement me chere say tama na aban President Akufo-Addo aban no e free so no anya hwekra no January 3rd beka be na yama na free so no there was auction sales now there were some excesses aban the two so debt reserve sinking fund
it is what we do they say or specific amounts what the money because what happened they say and I wish we could play back that he told us what is in those two accounts. In fact, dollar the rock say about $60,000 anyway. And a CD the end so no na enru baby.
No me de to Facebook for me target fellas say unresponded to that because 3rd January 700 million cedis was unspent. It was put in that
account. And it was a reserve account.
And then also another 3 billion cedis, which was any year revenue that was also not spent. That was put in the account,
in the reserve account.
Exactly. But I'm also buying. I'm also a pushy ska into the reserve account. So I buying. I don't know decided to do my sika buying. I said, "Oh, yeah, on my PPA, I buying sika bibre every."
Yes. My system, collapse. Na me heart and kwa na ye adwuma. Ye
Abusianfo my beautiful life na tum wa ope obetumi afre na wa kire wa dwen kama pa e platform no so
kuru me
amenya Evans and wa mantem and wa late pa amenya
ko bia na se me kire wo mu se me yare ampa hospital doctor yes doctor Tro excuse duty say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a who exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth.
Any pay out
yes, go and ask them.
Away, you pay out fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and one. I am.
Me yare.
Oh, nana.
I am telling.
Yeah, well, as you say. I'm saying that the Yama Frena, I will be I win in this.
phone na Mr.
Atiefo nyina jo so ma me.
Ya o.
Ya.
Ya. Ya. Ba me de me fo fudie so akase. MPP for ensure mo sapo mo dene. Na omo fo mo ni hwe se de o ma no yebu no.
Yeah.
Ghana for yes, ye be kan wa ha, ye be ka se bi mo Jimmy, bi mo yese. But a comedy woman they will know. This is not the first time I see. Then you go to a platform source, ye Ethiopia, me ka sa anyo pa. Me ka share kano share, me ka James try the kano share. Yeah, president.
Yeah.
Na speakers ye bomu say ya no na hono dada. So this is not a new thing to me. Na e Ghana fo ani a omudu besu enyansa. Na ye ba ye papa yi a sabita frache. Afeyno efre wo mo a oni o kasa yi.
Yes.
Enye president bi na papa no wo pedi. He just want to collapse MPP party.
Yeah.
That is what I know. Opeso of MPP party no complete. Na me ni feel so wo ye bema o otumi gina wo bu bom kikamu bu anas no so ne Ghana for MPP for mpani for bu bom tsetsebo. Na me feel say o ye bema because bema there who sees your man san why there.
Waham.
Yes. It's the moment na woni bangomia ekọ iwie ye no. Campaign we na wudi na tam edi na yira tam eye bibia we ni enim senka wuwie ye na ka that moment na you stood there with a boldness and said that I've given up, I'm no longer
an MPP member
again. I'm going to make my party. Said the Allen Koyen. But a friend of mine said that will meanwhile, maybe or try to obey MPP party no. Now what continue and after all say no one party na after. Maybe so much no. And you what you know, Mr. Mapu.
Yes, say obi a chenadre. Yeah.
So what you say? Maybe the me can say he's not a man enough for me to call him as a man. Ni dina minima sa Canada Japan and one of the best friend. Now muko jina baby na mutu party no ho. Na wan kasa wu jina ho kasa party no bra no meto abama. Party no agita for meto abama. Never lead the party no. What are you trying to do to the party? Are you building the party and after you are trying to condemn it or destroy it?
Yeah, it's the cocoa you didn't home.
Daddy, so what you say? Media me MPP for penny for no. Media me hear me show Musa ni nipo. Canada Japan any asofo no destroy Ghana. Omo destroy Ghana for no mu binemu. Na media me hwe your supreme leaders see our legends. Ye hwe wo mo. Ye hwe wo mo ekwan ye omo de Ghana se see ayi omo ni ayi o. Esu obi ayi ni generator ye de.
Esi abonte.
Ye ba to amafo efi. Na ye de ye see ye de nsem nyina ma ewrade. Ye nsem nyina ra ye de amatwedi amponyankopon. Ono ene di kwase asem ye de.
Yeah.
When you come one day, a chesed dear cry, they won't be a powerful forever. Na enim kwasia omunam TV station with you good nanado any na busuya kan oforiata any na busuya no omun koso yese mun ka shen kodu mamu masu mun tum kwam se si Ghana politics at the job center. Because nobody will hold them accountable. So what you saying?
Yeah.
Because your papa buy legend. Mr. Ibu buy o free obi aso wonko. The better na obi anko enkonko ye de ope. Obia kwa abemu ekoko ye de ope. Because the Mr. Ibu idea Ghana for ni choice bia say omo be kasa wo ma no na company fu a ye di mu ku man ye boaboa ma no a government is it not continuously
yes
kana na do so ka baba betan
yeah
it's what na wo kasa na do ase wo ma no abra I am a funyina ni mu sa na do wan say wo ma no I am a funyina ni mu sa na do do ma no to ba bia wo so what eda na do the last speech of my parliament or say, well, you're glad to say all corner. Can you see gain so be and it is true, mobile and my day. Now, Ghana for so you 2 foot go money and Omoyade Omuchi. I did not hear me a Kotuaba. Tap Babontin said, your papa Mahama said, let's get their vote. And after getting their vote, what are we going to do? We will flash them out. I'm not forcing you, I am
Mukapa.
I'm not forcing a voice and your voice. That's a see a flash woman. And also Ghana for AM and Trana.
Experience.
Sometimes Mumu picture mamma, Yana body Nankasan, a bread and more IQ net them. Because we've been a journey and watching Chimu IQ at the amount what throat appear yet, it will be as I don't know many Pakasasa Ghana phobium. I don't know many Pakasasa Sam is Miaka Sami Safo than your Uswatiama. Oh, the question in our
so can't read him, but I cannot know to.
Then I look at some judge the original public or not the deputy of a dancing. Dan also siama the pia wo pa pontin e be dafe e be bo MP NDC MP sabaso
say amanika kra
mo the days no wo be bo Sam George abaso se si an so ba sa be bo Sam George abaso bi ma na mo sori e nyatwum na ma Ghana nko na ni mo misamafo
yeah
any person any greedy and I'm a Ghana and Koso. I dear mo pointing your papa Daniel Uso Siama, another one so a galam say what una when you send nipa we breathe through oxygen.
Yes.
Forest reserve no and then kada Ghana no and then the oxygen. We are Ghana many days or more contract movies there. Too much heat can kill you. Too much heat can wipe the nation out. Anamuni, you can't me and can't. We are suffer. Now we are crumples have a bow be a basso. Would you have also body no? Nansen free mumbana.
Your man is car. Your man is car. No, I've a bow more basso.
Make a son of the man is because Daniel also Saman no yes go be out, but we are not.
I see.
Oh, you're not chum. I was so a near my 2 years. And yet the piano on the Baba Bedina a few years so no one can be here. Ghana from a soft mobile. One of Mama Ghana. Any media phone. Yanimuna Yakonyanko because see I will be your profile man. O Pia so or cleaning or the card or cleaning on what politics will be can walk because nobody will hold him accountable. And no man air sinking. When you know yet him up for yetim, yet ye ni and air shamo. One more doma mapa, one more legend, Samafo. I am ye, I mean, found the Yamin Shapa, when minimum and you made the Rihanna now, Casanam, the name interview.
How do you know one thing you are home?
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, when I'm with Jumamunti, and I'm a voice of form Kakra. That is, and I'm with your pieces. Yeah, then I'm asking when I told Kakra. Yes, code way.
You see, Madame Nemcran,
but I also asked Pama and Yakupon Kano. But I say, bye bye. Yama Master and I attain in Kano. Abusia, a beautiful license to him. I wonder in New Hawkesse, aha, and you know, wow, but to me, a free be a master of Frena. Into me for Jumadiana and Marana, we yet now, and copy BB. Hot BB Nina, the whole Tomica cry. Yes, yeah. Abusia for Ochina, we were serious meeting be here room, you know. Since tomorrow I may not come, but I will not leave you alone. Hello.
Yeah,
Aja. Yes, sir. Good
evening,
yeah, of course. Amen. That's movement. Yes.
Or Kasama who say, yeah, still we have the confidence people who want to fight back to get people back to power.
Yes.
Ever since you obey president. Jaja Confonia, you may I am one. The one say, one in him, Omapanina Mahama.
Yeah,
Mahama said, I give you a background of some Nikitashi, for Yanni, Kululu, with a miss, and making money out of Ghanaians for your best. Emma was saying, Uncle Mufuya Kaba, or bet me, I'm making this country. Because they are the same people 2016, 2015, Supreme Court judge because they create loot and share.
Yeah.
These people, they create loot and share. What they know, Mahama Pontis Yapontum. Bisahopa say, MPP party, we upon say, Yanya no my year because of yes, now yes, we say, one for you put your mobile party no man. Or the problem is that no in Yapawana. And a person to go. Why part of it, ministers, Yamahama, going to work as a second grade. And number of names as a one can pass it. Sir, and this ministers, Yamahama, power. Why the partner can be with my deputy minister? Talk less of minister.
Yeah.
Or my
hey, what can some more?
One I guess I can say, Sebra. Or this new Sebra, in fact, difficult. A difficult person will be better man making minister. Now here Obi to say or say what do Chungrano is deputy minister.
What can some more Evans? Hey.
Yes.
What can some pa or say I do treat me a deputy minister for education?
Yeah, and first the first government. He was a deputy minister.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, Obi to say Agyapong Mesa. We have many of them who are deputy ministers, but look at NDC, Mahama Kontisi. But me no make catch them who say Mahama Wayadi, and then I chama Abronia Suka. Mahama who said, well, appointed people he knows said they are the people who fought for him. And so he paid them with, like I said, he is paying them, he rewarding them based on what they have done for him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, your problem is say, MPP, your problem is say, we will get the buffoons and fools to go and work, and we will go and call people from somewhere else to come and lead our party. And maybe say,
yes, exactly. Maybe say it is about people who have more knowledge to do the good things. Yeah,
yes, and let me tell you, Nipa na echiche Ghana na man no open sana.
There be no more.
I did put na me video do ho be me say me nya start people no na send it. Na wa send abrabo sike. Abrabo ye boy ho do bia you have to start from hard way so that you can end well.
Yeah.
And you know, there's some people for the sana ye. But yes, I'm just Ghana for no. If you are not going to say obey the colonization now what going to say that even the papa medical doctor obey a civil engineer obey a contractor can obey a millionaire that you know check who said and then Ghana from me shut that who said that yes say be a MPP company where I say even the rare accounts in the say or more be future where a black one can say some capital make us go to the by make us a mechanic be petty and but rare or cocoa, no more cocoa paddles, they say we are from that any. Now, or the cocoa for better man can't also when I make up, you're so silly, but we need more about my own back. What the cocoa Marcosas Nima be a friend or say, my immunity, a friend Peter. Now, Peter, also, I did friend Crampa always say cocoa.
Yeah, maybe the one.
Crampa, a catty almost a cocoa. Now, more financials and new follow up, you know, now will be our boy or will be around the tea. Now, the passport, not book on that paper, not their marriage to this or man. The what I call a home now, the no coin, like Rapana, a full half of what my summer. A bit of a mopper, was he one new food off? Some whopper now, because the cocoa now, or my grandpa, a word of a football party. Ha! One unit of assassinate the cocoa, but
Padiena.
That is mindset of some people in Ghana. The Onono Obenya, the Colonel Chinamari, not the back on school or professor, Sarlife. And no, this is also any part. People who think like communists,
yeah,
they always play mind game.
Yeah.
What did he?
Yeah.
The whole day only develop only the man who be correct. And now they'll tell you the now see what's around people, oh wow. And then who's all by some of them, no matter the other better matter, mahama promise on my during the campaign time. What was what can was him?
Dabi, a training in our book.
There's a media committee. Because Mahama don't want to take responsibility of any problem. Now, what about Nasi? More Nasia. Now, I can say, okay, you say, the combatant is a young Nama order. I just live on agyapong. I just a leader. Mahama have never been a leader, but rather he played on the people's ignorance and take advantage of them. And no, they are in the one and Ghana could be so moved. Well, the Huno Grand of the Council of Chester, if I'm not sure, say, oh, Betty as a papa and our fact that I've been home twice. Well, and no, and I'm man, yeah, bedroom of the but but me no dey e do obi asa ham say Ghana ni no at the end of the day no you dey fear the job asa kai because you ha 2008 Ghana for and now beside this new kwampo na typical this you better say Kufuor was one of the best presidents in Ghana.
Yes
But they been see Kufuor we can throw the tool and you know I just say we will never learn as far as Ghana is concerned. As far as the whole world, Iraqi say IQ work from Pano, majority of Ghanaians have a low IQ. It will be difficult. It will be difficult. By me, first say, as far as one, my far from more years, as my way, says the young lady from more years, as my way. Yes, so say a better Mumbat. Yes, so say we are going to get there. And yes, they say, because system here, and as I say, make my catch up on black say. By 4 years of Mahama Tenwano, Ghana office, a better said next MPP government, Obed Mababe move this country, send a and only a problem no. Yeah. Because when MPP try to put things right to get right direction, of all challenges are MPP are by the face here. Ghana for I just fit to send a easy will be asking. Yeah. I mean, because problems is will be asking up not affect the Europeans. Even the great nations are themselves, these are the mighty nations. They are still suffering the consequences of that particular COVID and this Russia-Ukraine war. But Ghana, for you say, we see your sister. Ghana, for you say, we see your sister. Sadness here, me blame na now say one magana for say you and this for do bia who say mahama by say corner last ati ko mo central radio
yeah matepa ama ma me yakoka ne brofo the corner aye
one you who now once na be see we bia the so no ma bia wa ba bia that is need become on this what cause corner no ma me panyimu so wa ya to aba ma say ampi they will not qualify to be deputy, even they will not qualify to be the 10 deputy ministers in MPP government. They are a bunch of fools and bunch of
Bacho, Sama, but only saw ye majority or ye part of the majority whip. Unim there.
Mr. Minister, take care of yourself. Bye. Wait for the department about
aye.
People are in parliament. People have great. That is why I have one my friend Socrates was say great ideas, great minds think ideas, and weak minds think about people. That's how NDC think. NDC media think about somebody's sources.
Yeah.
Great impression said Obia for Bisika. Obia there. Until all year we are now society man is who said we are now because his mind is always filled of jealous and hatred and he is not trying to move his life forward. Example is Magdan. Magdan or Adani or one of us say why you said the typical NDC mind. But we have all these people to rule a country for 4 good years. So, also transparent government, accountability, conform MP, fine, the normal routine, you continue with the case and see the final consequences, but no. This show said, and this new best years can go by 4 years, and Ghanaians will fed up with them because they are not going to do anything better. Ghanaians are going to vote against them by 2028, so we are going to steal. But this time around, no, may Papa says, Dr. Baumiabi winning election. If you go be sit down within 4 years, not the kind of payroll, not on qualified to Sadana, we are going to force Baumiabi to get all these people.
Yes.
And we are going to make sure that Obi to me about people after every 4 years and of the mansion in and what this level. Yeah, I can't say well, politician because if this things continue and they are continue now, so they are what the farmer. Now, I must call against no, I must be a politician. Be a and on the man, what is now only or against I must put the young into 2 media so take power into responders and do that useless who killing innocent people who have never stole anything. But rather thinking about the next, but still, because of hatred, he killed them all. Nipa now what is school based on argument on corruption. And then Okuja to Abra our effort is was still high than Okuja to high $15,000 a month. I will tell you if you are not going to 100,000 you can 15 years then I make you what you can high $15,000 a month. America will say you even Dubai and Qatar, what do you call it? Shake sell a down. Well, these people are now ruling Ghana. So, how do you think of it? This country by 4 years time to avoid all this mess. SM and India. Now, Ghana, what I can show because Mahama was starting to say, I bet Roma was 4 years.
Yeah.
Don't have any idea to solve it. But I'm a catcher on. I feel like people man before problem now with now say Omunya position now they don't think about their grassroots who fought for them to be there. That is the only problem I have with my party MPP. By this time around, he will become president by 2029.
Yeah.
One man in the home guardian. One kind of man yes or diplomatic. He have to see everything, every corner, see what is happening. We have to force Bawumia to see everything so se hunu sa no masa akọ ya ba be take on up and down sa ala office kan mahama una muaga na for will be fit there sa papa ba mo this one mama oba ya the first thing you have to do is to cancel all these cases as criminals. You have to leave them up. Bro, Mr. Obami was not the Bible from Yamia.
Yeah, Medasino Brevia, Yamenka ho. Yemia Evans and I attend in Kano. Yes, Abusia, who made a video when I am fancy Hanon. Yes, me per se, then compare a dear Shishi and Fangumenu na the home tobe. Midamunia say, and ne mopere. Abusia, video way is seen one time in Kambima, and I'm a friend with my crowd. Within any Mr. Mafo, Medamia Evans as a pious and so that. Mema me estake bari ma meda siye pa ma me Joyce Nelson meda so pa Gabi Asante meda wasiye pa sanso na Nana Akua Afro ma me meda siye pa Phobia Member TV ewo YouTube esanso ewo Facebook me hwe ne chi akwa ne support na Nana Adunsia meda se Vivian Kuma meda siye pa Resford Entry meda se Q meda siye pa Comfort Kuradu ma me chiao bai kujo mi ya me chiao ye pa Dameni Drusu Mechiao, Oskani, Kwajo, Kwache, Oskani, Medawasi, ye pine support, and I said Safo Medasi, George Anan Medasi, and I J. Enoch Medasi, Benjamin, Nonso Medasi, Boache Richard Medasi, Yepa, Nimaku Kevin Kujo, also Medasi, and Yemia Ba Porina, Antri Medasi, Sister Deborah Che Medasi, Monica Tutua Medasi, Mamma Poma. Medawasi ye paje no komedase Kakari TV SKB TV the new channel no ewo YouTube sesi amono kasai our life obetumi ajoin no na wako support no sanso na yewia Haga yebo amechia ye pa da wasena George na bonsu ma amechia ye pa from UK yewia ba Jennifer Du medasi ye pa from Facebook and a B189 mechia Shima said in Kramachia ye pa Richard Apia mechia Kofi Henaku mechia also ye pa yama me ba kope Diana Pia ai come style tisaruta ena na be ma mechia Elizabeth Chama me mechia ye pa ena akora sakwa mechia ye pa akora sakwa mechia ye pa Elizabeth Chama me mechia na be ma mechia ye pa yemia Osei Anthony Anthony Enterprise ewo Kantamanto let the be a ohwe biano Anthony Trading Enterprise ewo Kantamanto let the be a ohwe biano uko Kantamanto na ohwe Anthony Trading Enterprise on sabeka let the be a the yaka musit the mpaboa any type of leather a ohwe biano ko ho a wonsa ebeka bi Italy made in Italy high quality product pa ukohwa wonsa bekabi afreda ntwemechiao sanso na Vivian Kuma machiao ye pabinya panyi samono kuno mechiao pa Abdurrahman Tanajo wonso mechiao ena seto poko ajma mechiao wonso pa ya Kremo baba mechiao lewa amesta keba di ma mechiao ye pa yemia kofisa pa mechiao George Afari mechiao Mias Wilson Kofi mechiao me mame akua nyako mechiao ye pa and a Frank Kofi mechiao pa Oskani kwajo kwache Oskani and a Rosakufo also mechiao Mia Khalif Jabel mechiao ye pa Mama Elizabeth Frimpong mechiao Frank Tete mechiao Louis Awa mechiao ye pa ya Dramani Idrisu mechiao nso ye pa Esther mechiao ye pa na Mama Elizabeth Cha mechiao nso ye pa busia me do mesi ana ochra yasan ahia makramo video we sina wanten ka na adios makramo
me da hospital amiwu
yes
me system nyina collapse na me heart nkwa na ye adwuma ye kukuru me kobie na se me kire wo mu se me yare ampa doctor yes doctor tro excuse duty say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth.
Any pay
yes, go and ask them.
Anyway, you pay fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and one.
me yare.
Oh nana.
I am telling you.
Menga sa obu aba we dia.
Oh.
O do ale kakra kan.
Debi me fa Adam me ato ha ko beka cho.
Na so aka wo watch.
I am not lying.
So you are not working hard in kwana.
My whole body, I had a total system collapse.
Breakdown.
A total
And
breakdown.
so you were sent to the
I am telling you.
Yeah, that who said oko.
Oh, there's my at least we are saying, but
I also had in kwana.
Of course. So what your internal organs. No, I am just telling you, your internal organs were not working. Ultimately, I am not joking. She took me there. It's me kwa me kwa no kwa wo nyina hu me afi no mo tete haban ma me aunt no so won no ama me. Me lam ka kire wo.
Na bia na dan no wansa haban me no.
No, they are true.
Sika, please. If
no, Sika, Nipe can and
national security down.
Mango trees,
yes.
Any name tree.
Mango trees and papa tits and mango tree is a one. Yes.
Mango tree at the
banana. I'm on the brutal.
Yes, they carried me there. Opa bisa me person body.
Mango I had the sack my.
Makasa want to ask you. Makasa me yare akumaya.
The person akoma pena na ye. The body ni na total system collapse.
Yes. Yes. It's mango leaves no bitty or see and farmer men. I'm telling you. I feel no.
Now when year ben no.
2017.
Na Dubai.
I swear. What are you talking about?